The eyes are upon you now. We tried to run from our past, away from unknown truths, yet to be uncovered. Holding close what little of a life we have created. Is it a cruel fate that steers us? An unknown puppet master pulling our strings? And is it for their purpose, or is it for yours? The paths may be laid out, but the choices are yours. Whether you realize it now, or when it is far too late. Every choice has a consequence. Let us begin! Why, hello, everybody.
Every time.
Every time. That's it.
I'm starting
Game's
thinking
over.
that it's not an accident anymore at this point.
I
It's
have
so funny.
too many things going on that I need to take care of when we do this show. Turning
much.
one random button off
Love
is
it.
yeah.
I've seen it.
Love
it.
it.
I can attest.
Yeah.
There's a lot of junk going on.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You've been a witness to my chaos here.
So much to do.
Yeah. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the Oddities D&D campaign, a TAL'DOREI campaign if you're Critical Role friendly, but we're not associated with them.
No, just our love.
Just our love. yes.
Technically, I have been associated with them in the past.
Oh, do tell, Chuck. What do you mean?
They hired me
Yeah.
just for a small art thing that has already been published years ago. Don't
For
get
sure.
excited, it's
For
nothing
sure.
new. No new stuff.
Oh, I beg to differ. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other
I
stuff.
still gotta find a home for Vax somewhere in my place, but just none of my walls seem special enough for that painting. So
You could put it like above your bed so like you can stare into his beautiful face when you go to sleep.
and then the screw comes out from behind it and sneak attack and I die.
Yeah, exactly, because he's a rogue, so it works.
I mean, if there's any way I want it to go out, it's smushed by Vax. So hey.
Smushed, you say.
Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into the show tonight. And holy crap, do we have a show for you tonight if everything goes any which way I have planned.
Oh my god.
But before we get started, let's go around the table here, or the virtual table, and we'll introduce yourselves. And yeah, let's start bottom corner over here. Xander.
You're all in a row when
And
I look at you.
they're muted.
Zanzan, you're muted.
They're on it. There we go.
My mic, it picked up my new mouse and
Oh,
so it was trying to say my mouse was a microphone. Thanks, Discord.
Sounds about right.
Anyway, I am Zanzan, your local whatever, and I have bubble tea.
oh, do you? Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, and I also play the wizard or something like that.
Or something.
Going up from Xander, we have Rose.
Calling it out because whenever like I look, like our thing and then the thing on live, it's like the order is different. So I never know
Yeah.
who's next. Yeah, so my name is Fred and I play like a barbarian or whatever. Oh yeah, she's like a wood elf or something like that, like pointy ears. So yeah. And I don't have bubble tea, but I have milk tea.
Okay. Nice. And let's see if we keep going on the theme of like whatevers or anything like that. We'll go with bottom this corner. Chuck.
I'm Chuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm a half orc or whatever. And I kind of like rogue it up. And I'm drinking my classic low sodium tomato juice and non-alcoholic beer with a pickle.
Ooh.
It's a meal in a glass, people. Meal in a
Nice.
glass.
Nice.
Responsible meal in a glass.
And last but not least, because of the new hairdo, boom.
The
Ari.
new hairdo.
Yep.
Hello, I'm Ari, your local gloomy goth from Montreal. And, well, I play Viria, the Hexblade Warlock, who does not have a new hairdo, but, you know, be like that. Gotta separate reality from fantasy sometimes.
Awesome. All right. Now, did we decide who is reading off last session?
Whose turn was it?
Was
think-
it Chuck's turn?
It was Fred last time.
Chuck's turn?
I'd say do like older parchment
I don't
shears,
mind
but I don't
reading
think
it.
that'll go very well.
I don't mind reading it. I'll read it.
I don't feel like I've read it in a while.
Sure,
We
go for
used
it.
to- Do you mind? I'll do it.
No.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right. Should I do it in the style of? Nah, I'll just read it.
You can do it any which way you like.
A new day in Western finds the oddities in a bit of a pickle. Viria and Rose awake in the city surrounded by Oriana Aridani, captain of the city guard, and an angry mob. With Trixie nowhere to be found, they are arrested for vandalism, public intoxication, petty theft, and disturbing the peace. Nagheim and Cult soon join them at the Hall of Reason, where the oddities are interrogated by Margrave Rictus over their alleged crimes. The Margrave, unamused with the crew's shifty answers, is about to send the group over to the stockade when an elven noblewoman interrupts the proceedings. She appears to recognize Cult, who introduces her as Quiana, a friend of his mother's. She reminds Cult he is expected to make an appearance at Singorn's Harvest Close Festival, and the group thus learns more about Cult's family, who married into nobility. As they exit the Hall of Reason, Nagheim picks a bit of a fight with Captain Aridani, whose shield bears the Raven Queen's emblem. The oddities then head back to the Wayward Pony Inn, where they run into the beggar woman they had helped the previous day, and a mysterious drow who serves the Raven Queen. This drow recognizes Nagheim and announces their intent to capture them for their queen. The beggar intervenes and, in a shocking turn of events, reveals herself to be Spiraling Fetch, a leader of the guild of assassins and thieves called the Clasp. She offers the oddities a deal. If they break into the Margrave's home and to steal some documents for her, she and the drow let Nagheim walk free. The oddities tentatively accept, and Nagheim reveals their upbringing as a potential avatar of Shar. They explain that is why the Raven Queen is targeting them. The group makes its way to the Cobalt Reserve in search of Waylon Brexis and learn from a dragonborn named Zanosh that there is no member of their order who goes by that name. Realizing they've been had, and that this person has left with the tome they had retrieved from Yarnum Manor, the oddities ponder their next move. Viria enlists Zanosh's help to translate the maps she had found in their previous adventure, which hold what appears to be a possible lead to her quest.
I forgot
Okay, now
just
you-
how much we got through in that last
There's
session.
a lot.
Wow.
It was a fucking lot.
I
Yeah.
started getting worried where I was going to take breaths there. Like, why am I doing it in an SNL announcer's voice?
It was like part SNL announcer, part like narrator from Powerpuff Girls.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, you made a choice and you stuck with it, and
Yeah.
that's why we're proud of you. Rock and
Oh
roll.
my god, what are we going to do? So, I think I just realized that the beggar woman is the leader of the Clasp, or
Yep.
One
the
of
leader
the leaders.
we're dealing with. What I did
Yeah.
not.
That's what the title spiraling
anything.
means. So that's their designation of sorts. So you can be in like different cities, and if you meet the head honcho, they are spiraling blah. They are spiraling blah. So
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
Cool. Oh my goodness.
So you are all still within the Cobalt Reserve right now. You came there to discuss possible options. And some of you took the sight of books to be, reading time and went about that. Viri got some information that she's been possibly searching for. But now that you're all regrouped and everything at the front, what's the plan for the rest of the day? I will remind you, Spiraling Fetch said in 2 days' time, whatever you guys plan, that's when it's kicking off. So you have the rest of today. You're in about, I'd say late afternoon now. You'll have most of tomorrow to maybe do some whatever you need to do. But after that, game time.
And we're supposed to pick up details for the Margrave's Manor tomorrow morning.
Yes. They will have that.
So then we have the
for you.
whole day to plan for that.
Yeah. So depending on what information you learn from Spiraling Fetch and what they provide you with, you can plan accordingly to that, if it helps. But for today, if you want to get some of that out of the way just to pre-plan or discuss things further, what could possibly happen, take tours, you let me know.
Well, I want to go slap Trixie.
Should we investigate that further while we have the time now? Because, anything to take our mind off of this other garbage fire we have to deal with.
I have a cane, and I want to smack her with it.
Rose
And-
is very much into that.
I'm pretty sure the two ladies would to understand what had happened to them and how they
Yeah,
got into
I never
so
get
much
that
trouble.
drunk, so
I know I've not known you for that long, but neither of you really seem like that at all, as I attested to truthfully at the trial. Yeah. Where are we going to stay for tonight? Obviously, we're going to be watched, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think the Wayward Pony.
I honestly.
Oh, no? Not a
I
5
just
star?
think
No?
any inn.
You don't want to stay at the pony? Don't feel like it for some reason?
Oh man. Okay, we're gonna do something.
Oh.
Who wants to roll off against the DM? Who's feeling lucky?
No, this is scary.
well,
Make Xander
Colt
do
has
it.
luck.
Xander has to do it, but you have to call it 20.
So what's happening?
You and me, we're gonna roll a
We're
d20. Whoever, if you succeed, I'm gonna give you a hint. If I succeed, you guys are on your own.
Do you want me to roll in?
No,
And,
just a real die. I trust you.
Let me just. Also, I have to open roll 20. Okay. I'm gonna pick. Stress. I'm gonna pick this one.
It's got to beat this one. That's the size of my head. Let's go.
This is a $60 dice, so.
Yeah, more expensive trumps bigger dice. Oh,
We have the same face, so I'm
honey,
curious.
honeys.
I rolled a 19.
Mm.
Yeah!
Yeah.
So,
I like pressure.
That actually-
Motherfucking wizard.
we love you. So I will say this. When you guys came here, you had 2 things you could have done. Dropping off Wayland Brexis was the one. The other, called.
Checking in with the Slayer's Day!
There you go.
Called you idiot.
Wait, I didn't catch that. What did you say?
Checking in with the Slayer's Take in Western.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Guys, miraculously, somehow, I remembered we're part of the Slayer's Take. I certainly have done a lot of work for it, and I've got my fancy sword given to me by my mentor, and we'll just stay there. If there's anybody, there might be class members there, but I think that's our best bet.
Well, if they can do that, I don't see why not.
Sure, let's try it out.
Maybe
Let's-
maybe the Slayer's Stake would have a record of fake Wayland Brexis.
Oh.
Or they can contact the Slayer's Stake at from Drina and let them know that there's a fake Wayland Drexis. You know? Warn other
Really?
adventurers so
Wayland
they don't get fooled like we did.
They won't get fooled again. Sorry.
Yeah.
could still be in town.
I mean,
But
he could
I
still be
mean,
in town,
if
but
I
he
was
could be long
Wayland,
gone.
I would skip town if
I-
I knew we were looking for him.
I have suspicions, but I also need to see Trixie to potentially aid me in acquiring the means to see if my suspicions are correct or not.
Trixie, it
What are
is.
I think he's still here. And I
Ooh.
wanna make sure. Because if he is, I'm getting my money.
Well, I'll get it. I'll take an ear if I have to. Well, let's go.
I like that plan. I'm gonna help you with that.
You can have the other ear.
A little more gruesome than I thought. I was thinking
Uh-oh.
something more clean. Across the. You know what? Let's go.
Oh.
Are ears not useful in magic?
I don't need to hear it.
Oh, I don't keep the ears. That's ghoulish.
Oh, I thought like maybe for
Oh.
someone who practiced magic, like someone's ear could be really useful for you.
It's a dark road, Rose.
I don't know. I don't know the magic ways. I don't know how this works.
I feel like any magic that would require the parts of a human body are more frowned upon.
I've known a dwarf who kept a necklace of ears.
Like I said,
Oh,
ghoulish. A dark road. I don't mind taking a bit of flesh because you can continue on with your life pretty much unhindered.
Well, I don't know. They were
Less-
they
less
he would say they were
clean.
trophies from people he's killed, but I hadn't thought about how that might sound creepy to others. Whatever. Let's go.
So where do we find
I'll
Trixie?
find you hot.
Her shop. It's this way. And I just start walking towards her shop because I would remember where it is.
Cool.
Following.
I
Following.
am definitely
Keeping eyes
following
on-
Nagheim.
I personally, I think I remember.
It's still marked on the map as far as I can see.
Yes, but we're not on the map. We're
You're not on the map. Oh, shoot. That's
you
my
wanna give
doing.
us a map there? You cheeky DM.
You guys don't want to look at the Cobalt Reserve more?
We're not there anymore.
All right.
Get rid of it.
I mean,
It's
I
pretty.
do.
Pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. All right, there you go. So
Yeah,
you're at the purple
Trixie's-
TTT near the Black King. That's a new shade. It's not very black because somebody painted all over it, but that's okay. All right. So you guys make your way up to Trixie's Tricks and Treats. Who's knocking?
I'm just walking in.
Okay. You walk into the store that you're familiar with. Rose, this is your first time in here, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the first thing you see once you walk in, it's a shop that you would kind of expect to see like magical things. So there's potions, there's scrolls, there's all this kind of woodwork all around the place. But what you don't expect is that you look up and the place seems to go on for 3, 4, 6 stories. And from the outside, it's only a 2-story building.
What was that? This is my first time here too.
Oh, it is. That's right.
I just want to be included. No. Very cheeky today. My bad.
That's fine. That's fine. So
As-
both of you noticed that. So there.
As Nagheim enters, they're just gonna be tapping the cane on the ground as they walk, just being a little obnoxious with it.
Mhm.
You know, walking by a counter, tapping the cane on it, just looking around for her.
We're closed.
Yeah, I don't care.
Not for us, you aren't.
Who is that?
Come look.
I'm
I
gonna lock the
don't
front door.
want to move right now.
That
Can you
ain't
come
my
here?
problem. No.
And it seems we're at an impasse.
All right, guys, stop piling shit into your pockets. We're cleaning her out.
I start to go to like a pile of expensive looking shit and I just kind of like start pawing
I do
at
the same.
various items.
I'll start knocking like things that won't break but make noise, knocking them about a little bit.
You
I
see,
would
Lean
like to
up
grab
on
an
the counter.
expensive book and just kind of like be like, I want this book.
you see behind the
Her.
counter, one hand, and slowly trying to pick herself up, the flaming pink-haired Trixie looks up with one eye swollen, the other barely open.
Hey! How are you?
I'm pissed off.
Angry.
I glare at her.
I'm sensing some hostility here. What's going on?
Well, how did you get them that drunk? Drunk.
Oh. We drank Feywild wine. Yeah, I guess it kind of messes with you guys, doesn't it? That might be on me.
That was very authentic. Would I know if Feywild wine actually gets you like amnesiatic messed up?
Like, it's made specifically for creatures who ingest that kind of stuff. And by that kind of stuff, I mean like LSD level stuff on the reg.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Colt will unlock the door and goes, "That tracks."
So
yeah, you guys were drinking really, really heavy stuff last night.
Okay, well, I'd like to know why you left Rose and I in the middle of town.
and you see Trixie kind of hold on to the desk as she comes around to meet with you guys.
I didn't really leave you guys. I kind of got lost, and then I fell asleep in a ditch. And then this morning, I crawled back to my shop, and I don't rightly know how exactly I got here, but it's like totally lucky. I gotta tell.
And it's this time she's come around the corner and you see Trixie is not wearing pants or underpants.
Oh.
And I will say, not to be crude, but she has flaming pink hair that looks like fire. Fire crotch. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so bored. That's right. We're talking about pubes, everybody.
yes.
Gonna
That's how classy we are.
So classy.
let me see. I'm gonna kind of just look below the ground a bit and cast darkness below her. So
Okay.
that way it will far enough down below where it just covers. So just
We
the
could
top
also
of the
just
door
get her
Oh.
pants.
just covers.
We could give her pants, but no. Now, explain
We'll
this to
go
me.
find-
Does
It's gonna
darkness...
be like,
Go ahead. What?
I was just gonna say, Rose is gonna be like, oh, pants, pants.
Ugh.
She gets her own sensor bar.
Question. Darkness. If you shoot it at a person, does it follow the person or is it just like a space?
It's not a person I'm shooting it at. I'm shooting it below the ground. It just takes an area.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And then that way, it just kind of blips over the ground.
So my
enough
question
to,
is
like-
is that when she walks out of it, it's not gonna, like, it's uncensored, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
But
just
then
thought
that
Making
way
sure.
Nigheim has time to react, though.
Gotcha.
it's like those toilet paper covers that grandmas used to have with the Barbie doll, and then the big skirt
Yep.
that covers the toilet.
The cozy.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? For toilet paper, grandmas. Why? Greatest generation, my ass.
Oh my god.
So I
Naked
can't say
people
I
are
got up to
funny.
anything too fun after that. It's all a little bit hazy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't usually drink that much, but you know, I wanted to, you know, it was fun meeting you guys, so I thought I'd treat you a little bit with some of the good stuff from home. So, what'd you guys get up to anyway?
Well, we were arrested for one.
Fuck! I am
Yeah,
so
Nick.
sorry.
They come in looking for you. Oh wait, maybe not.
Oh,
We might have taken care of that, but keep your eyes peeled.
thank you. Whew. Well, you okay, Rose?
I'm so mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
if only there was a
usually-
way.
Usually, when you give someone the wine or I don't know, a sliver of drugs, you tell them, "Hey, this is really strong. Are you sure? Are you okay with that?" And then you make sure that they're aware. You don't just like, you know.
You're right.
Next time,
You are
next time,
absolutely yeah.
warn
Uh-huh.
people.
If there was only a way you could make it perhaps up to them, and he starts picking up like random things and like, oh, I wonder how you could possibly make it up to them.
I see what you're doing.
Oh, am I being too subtle?
Nah.
We were going to be thrown in the stockades, all of us, even those of us who weren't there. So can you imagine the trouble that would have caused?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
We're feeling a little bad about ourselves.
No, I'm
Giving you
just
a chance
feeling
to make
bad
you
in
feel better.
general. But you're here. Hey,
Mm.
go team. Woo.
Mm.
Next time, not the good stuff. Shit
Mm.
stuff. All the rounds. Shit stuff. Yay. Well,
Consent.
what?
Consent. Informed consent.
I honestly thought you could handle it. And honestly, I've
No,
been
but-
drinking it for like so long, I kind of forgot it fucks you up.
No, but it's not about whether we can handle it or not. It's about whether we know or not what we're dealing with.
I didn't think of that. I do now, though. I'll know. Yeah. We good?
Well, as long as you learn something.
I did. I really did. Really. Oh, shit! You! Big axe! Woo! Hold on! Oh, fuck. I still can't move that fast.
Oh
And
yeah.
she-
That axe. I'd forgotten about it.
Yep.
Viria stiffens instantly at the mention of the axe.
So she goes to the back and she comes out and she hobbles towards Rose. She still doesn't have pants on. I
Oh.
don't know what it's gonna take. So you're staring at her, but you're trying, like, you can see that your eyes are starting to water because you're trying not to look down, but your eyes and your brain are saying like, look down. But so you're trying to keep focus.
I was thinking of this the other night for you. You're an axe girl, right? You got the thing on your back. Yeah, it's big, it's scary. Arr. I got something you can try. You might like it. So, bring your axe down here.
And you see that she grabs the hilt of it and she just kind of screws something onto the bottom edge, the pommel of your axe.
Okay, aim for something not expensive.
While this is going on, I'm going around the shop looking for like a pair of pants or something.
I guess
You
I'm gonna
look
aim
behind
at
the
a beam.
counter, you look around everything else. You can't see like any even trail of like clothing, so you might have to go through the beaded curtain to the back and try and see what you can find.
Oh yeah, I'm not shy about that
Yeah.
at all.
Rose?
Is there like a
Focus.
beam that I like? I'm like, can I hit this beam?
Yeah, go nuts.
I
It's a
hit the
support
beam.
beam.
I didn't think of that.
No, please, that's why I asked if it was okay.
Yeah, it should be okay. Yeah.
So I hit the beam.
Okay.
What happens?
Oh, shit. Wait, no, come back here. Come back here.
And she takes you about 20 feet away from the beam.
Throw it.
Throw it. This
Go
is a
for it.
giant axe.
Yeah, you can do it.
I throw my giant axe.
It sticks in the beam. The axe comes back to Trixie's hand.
Oh, not my hand. Okay.
So that's what it can do. You can be away from somebody, chuck your axe, and it'll come right back to you.
Okay, but how do I make it come back?
Well, you just tell it to come back.
Okay, now hold on. Let me try again.
Okay.
You got
That's
it.
really well timed.
Cool. Yeah, I'm into this.
Right on. I won't show you the other
Yeah.
axe, though. It's what's wrong with you, Colt?
Oh, it's just all your goods and services are on display?
I mean, have a
Yeah,
look around.
it's,
Like, you can feel free to pursue or peruse,
Like,
I
I'm
should say.
not even looking at her. Like,
no,
and it's
the
just
down.
like, put your pants on.
What? Oh, shit! Sorry, you're seeing my crotch.
All right. She goes away. She's like,
So, you weren't asking me to peruse you, were
I mean,
you?
you do what you like, but
I mean, I
consent,
don't
as
want
we
to.
learned today.
so you see now Rose is, or sorry, not Rose, Viri is gone off somewhere looking for pants. And Trixie is also looking around the store for her pants, both on a quest for pants. What would everybody else like to do? And then I'll jump back to Viri for a second.
Are all of her scrolls out still?
I would imagine so, if I could find my mouse pad. Hey, there we go. Yeah, they're the same ones as before. Was there something you were looking for? Or do you want a refresher?
A refresher.
A refresher? Okay. I'll keep it within your price point. How about that? Just to be fair. So you can afford anything from... Oh, wait, you spent some cash too, didn't you? Okay, well, I'll go down like from... We'll do like from 700 down. How about that?
Does she have locate item? Or is it object?
No.
Because you
No.
handled the tome, is what I'm thinking.
Locate object. That's the one I wanted.
No, unfortunately.
Well, that would be easy, wouldn't it?
Is that the only thing you were looking for? Okay. You can put in a request. I think we had 2 in the works for you. Was that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that one of them? Locate object?
Shield
Shield.
and
When you think of that, you let me know. So I remember it would take for everything about 5 days. So if you guys go to some fancy ball, by the time you come back, if you come back, everything should be ready for you guys. So if you want to throw in locate object spell now, she could probably still do it in that time.
I would be interested in looking for some sneaky potions within my price range.
Ah, okay.
Some
I'm
for
gonna-
sneaking.
I'm gonna DM you the spells
Yeah,
that
for sure.
I wanted. There's
Sure.
also 3.
There's 3 in total, or there's 3 more? 3? Okay, that's cool.
3 in total. So
Groovy, groovy, groovy. Okay, and Cult, you're looking for what?
Something sneaky spells, invisibility and the like. Silence, perhaps.
Well, she has every potion wise. I think she's only got like every variety of healing potion. I don't see anything. Weapons, no. Magic items. Okay, well, I'll give you the list of magic items. You tell me if anything tickles your fancy, okay? She's got Nolzur's Marvelous Pigments, a potion of speed, potion of mind reading, a headband of intellect, a wind fan, or dust of sneezing and choking.
The paints and then the speed one.
Speed one. Okay.
How much are the paints what I'm thinking of from say a certain campaign 2 with a blue tiefling? Yes.
Maybe.
We are in TAL'DOREI.
And it's at that point where you're perusing and you think you've got it on lock.
Okay, well, just I'm gonna stay behind the counter. I can't find my pants anywhere. How do you lose pants? It's a magic shop. James, look for my pants. No, put that down. Put that down. Pants. That's a parasol. Pants. James, you're fucking useless. Karen.
I mean, a parasol would work.
James, bring the parasol for now. That's fine. I'll hold it between my legs or something. I don't know.
Oh my god.
So you're hi Cult. What are you looking for?
You've got these interesting paints that are quite interesting and could be very helpful. And this neat little potion of speed. How much is that going for?
The paints? Huh, that can't be right. Huh. Well, I think someone swapped the price tags and I don't exactly know how much this goes for anymore, but the paints go for about 400 gold and the potion of speed somehow is only 200 gold.
Well,
How about free of gold?
How about, huh?
Free of gold?
I like you.
about you sell them to me for cost. What you paid for them without the markup for all the trouble that we went through and none of us got any sleep.
Just to be sure, you got sleep.
Oh,
But-
I'm lying. But
Make a deception.
oh, where's my rogue dice? Oh, we're using my rogue dice. Okay.
I'm doing roguish.
That's an 11 on the dice, plus 2, so 13.
Ooh.
Yeah, somehow you don't look as rough as the rest of us do.
I'm a young man.
It's a skincare routine. It's really
It's
helping with prevention
rigorous.
when these things happen.
Do tell.
And
Unfortunately, the price is the same, but I got something I think you might like as well. Want to see?
Who are you pointing at?
Chuck.
That's me.
Nope, your name is Cult. I fucked up.
They're so close. Doesn't matter.
What you say? You want to see? I made it special.
Yes, absolutely. I want to.
All right. She dives down behind the counter, comes back up, and puts a little bracelet on the table.
Now, put that on.
Nope. Tell me what it
Okay,
is. Jeff.
I'm gonna put it on. Jeez, you big baby. All right, so watch this.
She picks up a book, like a big, thick tome kind of book. And she goes,
Huh?
puts it back down.
Try and pick it up.
Your hand goes
Okay.
right through the illusion.
Oh.
And then she goes, and the book is in her hand.
How does that work?
I call it my wrist pocket.
Is it where things go in and is minor? Oh.
So it's like a card trick, but it's actually like real magic, not like shit magic, like card magic. But so if you grab an object, it
Sorry,
can only be about.
all the magicians watching. We're very sorry. We think card magic is great magic.
In the
Dad,
real world, yes. In fantasy
Father-
world, it's shit.
My father's a magician, so
Oh, I so want to learn some shit now. Oh my god. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked.
So what happens? You get something. It can't be bigger than this kind of thing. So if it's bigger than a tome, you're kind of shit out of luck. You can't like take a whole wagon with you because that's kind of crazy. But what happens is you kind of and it gets sucked into like a little dimensional thing and it disappears. But it leaves an item that looks exactly like it. You got about 1 minute, and then it poof. But then you get the thing.
how much is this?
That goes for 500 gold.
I'll give you 400 for it.
I like the gumption. Done.
Mm. Ooh, sweet haggle.
And if you look in D&D Beyond for a wrist pocket, you'll find it there.
Okay. Colt's also gonna, when he does receive it, he's going to hold it for 1 whole minute
Mhm.
and wait for it to disappear.
Oh,
And
the
then
bracelet?
Once it doesn't, then
Oh!
believe that it's real.
I didn't realize. I didn't
Vicious.
think of that. See, Trixie is yeah, I'm not deceptive. Sorry. While you were considering your gold and finding everything, Rose, were you grabbing the pommel of returning?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That goes for 750.
750?
Mm-hmm.
I want to haggle.
Go for it. Give me a number first, and then persuasion roll.
Hold on, let me look at my gold. I am gonna look at Trixie and be like, I think you can give it to me for 500. You know, little discount for the troubles you caused, and also the almost imprisonment, and also the time spent at the Margraves, and the whole trial thing, and also the whole not getting you arrested.
And the
I think
lawyer
that's worth, like,
fees.
and also us needing representation thing. So I think 500 is pretty good.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Eee.
Ooh, hey. I blew Ari's eyes
That
off. Boom. It's like THX.
It is a 13.
You succeed because she feels guilty.
Okay. That's cool. I'm good with that. That's fine. Oh, wait! Holy shit! I almost forgot. So, for you and for you,
She gives you, Colt and Rose, each a stick of gum.
What does this gum do again?
so don't eat that now, but if you're ever in a situation where you feel yourself falling like down a mountainside or something like that, chew that real fast and you'll just float you down safe as a feather.
It's Featherfall bubblegum.
Is there sugar in this?
Thank you so much.
Oh,
I don't
you
even care if
dick.
there's sugar in it.
No, Feywild.
Don't
Well,
fix that in the
yes,
hidden
but it's
box.
not manufactured sugar. It comes straight from the Feywild, you know, so it's like the purest apple sugar you can I don't know.
Is it LSD sugar?
No.
Oh, it's Molly
But it
sugar.
will make you fly or float, whatever. They all float down
Does
here.
the pommel
Oh, no.
of what?
The pommel of returning. So unfortunately, nothing that's like +1, +2 to bonus attacks or anything like that. It literally just brings your axe back, and that way you can be like maybe 20 feet away from your opponent. I can't talk. Chuck your axe and it'll come back to you. So if you're in a position where you don't want to take hits, but you still want to get some hits in, good to keep your distance.
And it's like removable, so if ever I change my axe, I can put it on another axe.
Yup.
Okay,
I've
cool.
seen these items in D&D Beyond. Featherfall bubblegum.
I
And it's mine. And
like
that's
that.
one use?
If I remember, I think I fell in love with the image that's attached to it too. If it's the anime one that I put in there. Yeah. All right. While you guys are bartering and everything like that, Viri is still combing through the back there, but Viri opening one door to think that, oh, maybe this is her bedroom and I'll find her pants in here. You open the back door to this store and you gaze out upon green, endless green, the bluest sky without a cloud above, tall grass that just kind of moves and dances with the sunbeams that are coming down. The smell hits you and your lungs feel like you didn't know air until you experienced this. Trees, larger than any single tree or collection of trees you've seen, just scattered in the distance. Volcanic mountains in the background. You are witnessing the Feywild for the first time in your life. And there are still no fucking pants to be seen.
Oh, but there's a
So-
pants tree.
So I take a deep breath, go like, I close the door and walk off.
I was waiting
I
for
can
it.
never be happy. I will slam the door on happiness.
I have trademarked this. All right. So,
Sorry, that was anticlimactic.
no, it's exactly climactic how I wanted it to be.
There you go.
That's exactly what I was hoping for. All right.
Just
You're like,
oh no, this isn't what I'm looking for. Just
Yeah.
close the door and walk
not
off.
today. Not today. All right. So, from Trixie's custom list here, we've sold the wrist pocket. Everybody's got Featherfall bubblegum, as far as I remember. We've got the pommel of returning. We're saying no to the great axe. 2 of you have earrings of messaging. And we still have Trixie's badass bandolier, which I think Nagheim is passing on. And the alchemy jug that doesn't suck.
Well, I had commissioned an armor from her,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
That'll be in about 5 days.
Yeah, it's just that I'm not sure I'll have the money for it.
Well, you never know. Things may happen.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll leave that on hold for now. And how much were the earrings of messaging again?
For a pair, they're 500 gold.
I'll buy another pair. They've proven useful to Colt and I.
Cool. All right. Here you go.
But for 400 though. I narrow my eyes and I cross my arms at her.
Are you sure you don't cross your eyes and narrow your arms?
Yeah.
Like last time? Did you find the pants?
Well, did I? I don't know. Did I, DM?
Nope.
No pants.
So
Well,
this is
you like
going to
that.
need a persuasion roll.
Sure thing.
Pants, you would have had advantage.
11?
You succeed.
Oh shit, okay. I'll take it.
God damn it, you're too pretty.
And she just hands them over.
Oh,
I
thank
have a
Thank
favor.
you.
Trixie,
Hi.
you know how I'm commissioning 3 scrolls?
2.
Well, 3.
Which 3 were they before?
I DM'd you. It is, it was Tiny Hut, Comprehend Language, and Identify.
That's correct. I stand corrected.
Yeah, of course I remember. I totally remember. It's 3.
Definitely. And remember how you ever so casually took my spell
Uh-huh.
and added it to your arsenal?
Uh-huh.
I was wondering if, you know, since I gave you a spell, could help me acquire a spell. You know, a spell for a spell.
Uh-huh.
So I can locate an asshole, potentially locate him.
Whew, you had me worried there for a second. Like, he'll just turn around, you'll find an asshole.
Hey.
No, I mean, we all have them.
Yes.
Just look in a mirror, you've got an asshole.
I was
Anyway.
thinking, locate item or object, I believe the spell is.
Okay.
Tell me this. What level is Char's favor?
Char's favor is level 2.
And what level is locate object?
I believe. Let me double check. I have the spell open.
Okay. Yeah.
Panic.
Questions.
What is the alphabet? Where's L in the alphabet?
Oh, zombie
It is.
struggling with the alphabet today.
What?
Taking 10 years to load.
Last week I was struggling with the alphabet. Today, Van.
Hey,
I believe it's
it's
level
gonna go
1.
around everybody.
Let me double check. No, it's level 2. So a
It
level
is?
2 spell for level 2.
Okay.
I still want to pay for the other 3 once they're commissioned and finished.
Okay.
But I just feel it would be fair. Plus, it'll allow me to potentially get more money to spend on more scrolls.
True. Well, I was gonna trade you the wish spell, but that's okay. We can do locate object. That's fine. I'm fucking
don't
with you.
Yeah, Nagheim doesn't know the wish spell. Nagheim's just like, yeah, but this is useful for me. Like,
All right, that's fine. It'll take, yeah. If you come back for the rest of the stuff there, yeah, I should have it done by then.
fair.
Cool.
I will add that.
Anything else? Oh shit, Colt, you wanted the stuff. Oh, fuck me! What did I just do to my? Hang on, technical difficulties. All right, I'm good.
As Trixie or as Jason?
Both.
Trixie's struggling with her pants
My
right
brain-
now.
My brain couldn't shut the effects off quick enough, so I tried to keep in my voice.
I can't.
I'm Jason, no. Oh, that's a
Oh god, I had a
that's a
stroke.
quandary.
I'm so
Stress-
sorry.
The stress has made him go mad.
Oh my god, that was so dumb. No,
I love it.
my entire script just went like, tiniest font possible. I was like, ugh, and just panicked. Oh. Okay, I'm good. Sorry. Okay, so Chuck, Colt, fuck.
Okay, I'm one and the same.
Whew, all right, that was good. Sorry, guys. You have the wrist pocket. Did you still want the pigments and the potion of speed?
I can't afford either of them. Well, I could afford this. No, I gotta save my monies. No,
Okay.
this pocket thing is fantastic. I think that'll do me just fine.
Cool. I was
This and
wondering
a
who was
bottle
gonna
of
grab that.
booze, I can get it all done.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you guys need anything else? Is
No,
this
I
for a
think we're done
thing?
here.
Or is it like you're just shopping for the sake of shopping?
Well,
No, we're just shopping for shopping.
Okay.
mine is bent on revenge,
Ooh.
which is why that spell, the quicker the better.
Uh-huh.
Also, it
Mhm.
allows me to have more money.
And we're also repairing a bit of a rift in our relationship right now. with you, Trixie.
Oh yeah, and also we have to do a thing so I don't.
Uppies, uppies. Oh, okay, uppies.
Yeah,
We're
Yeah.
you guys are great.
Gross.
I'll go up to Rose and Nagheim and drop the earrings of messaging to them. There, and I'll turn to Nagheim and go, there, now we're even. You know, you bought the last set.
Nagheim's just gonna kind of.
Even for what?
We may be even for that, but I saw what you did at the tavern. We're just gonna adjust the earring.
Well,
What
and
did you do at
to
the
answer,
tavern?
She moved in front of Nagheim to protect them. You know, when Nagheim's life was being threatened.
Oh, that tavern. I thought like the drunken tavern. I'm so sorry.
The Inn Tavern, one of many
Mhm.
taverns that we will see in our journey.
and to answer Rose, oh, it's nothing. It's just last time we were here, Nagheim purchased the earrings for Colt and and I thought this time, considering our upcoming adventures, it would be useful if we all had earrings. So
They're very pretty.
Adventures.
They all match.
Well, and you can
I'm
talk
cool
to
with-
each other.
they're not fun adventures, Trixie.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
One
wait,
thing
these
about the
earrings do
earrings, though, you
something.
might want to take some time together to kind of sync them all up.
Mm.
Can
Oh,
you-
can we sync them full ways? Is that? a
That's what I
thing?
mean.
Oh, well, fantastic.
they have Bluetooth on it then?
No,
Close network.
Why are
it's
your
just
teeth
blue. There's no teeth.
No, Bluetooth was an old ship's captain.
Hmm.
And they said
Are
he
you-
can talk to people in his mind.
Keep going with the gag. Yep.
That's history. That's real world history.
Hey, is
Bluetooth
it?
was a Norwegian. I believe he was a ship's captain, which is why the Bluetooth symbol looks like Norwegian.
Well, hot damn.
Hmm.
That
I
is
like
some
history.
interesting shit. Wow. You're welcome, internet.
The more you know,
Do, do, do,
the
do.
more you can be smug to your friends.
Absolutely. I am all here for the smugness. Nagheim, were you saying something? I'm sorry. No. Okay, you were not.
When we
Okay,
see the
so
whites of their eyes, it's like, nope.
yeah. So if you all want to make sure that you have at least an hour to kind of attune these earrings to each other so you can do the four-way kind of thing, that would be clutch.
Yeah, we could do that perhaps at the Slayer's Take once
Hmm?
we get there for the night.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Is there anything
Oh,
Yes, Nagheim.
I was thinking. I still want the spell, but if I turned myself into someone, could you potentially use like locate person based off of just looking?
Yeah,
what they
look
like?
Trixie. This will be the last part of your penance.
I was gonna do it until you said that.
I was being cheeky, as I'm not known to do.
You're pretty cheeky, you cheeky cheek monkey. Who are you looking for?
I'm just gonna turn myself into good old
Wayland Brexis.
Wayland Brexis. I was gonna say something breakfast.
It's
Mr.
Wayland. It's
Breakfast.
Wayland breakfast.
You
Breakfast?
traveled far and wide with this individual and you don't have the courtesy to remember their name?
He
Yeah,
fucking
it's
you
just
know.
scammed us.
like Jerome.
Not since they ripped us off.
Ah, that's everyone's punishment if you piss off the oddities. We don't remember your name.
Mm-mm.
We will butcher your name on purpose. And then
Until
we
you
make
die.
it our bot name in our Discord.
Everybody at home, you're missing half the fun of this show because our Discord channel is just insanity. I love it.
So who is this?
Wayland Brexis, he said that he was a member of the Cobalt Reserve and a librarian there, and he lied to us, and he owes us money.
He goes by Wayland Brexis.
Yes.
Oh
But he
shit,
goes
this
by-
might be trouble.
But I get turned because I have disguise self. So I'm just gonna make myself look identical to him.
And you do. So Trixie takes him. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Disguise self. Got it. So Trixie looks you up head to toe, concentrates for a minute or two.
Okay. Wait. Blue eyes. Okay. You sure this is what he looks like?
I promise you, I won't forget. Or I don't forget.
I mean, he couldn't have been using spells the entire time unless it was like an item he was wearing.
I have my suspicions about who that is.
Huh.
Disaster.
I'm not picking up anybody.
The
Yeah,
book.
I had a feeling.
The book. That's the key, the book.
And that's why I want locate object.
Sorry.
Ooh,
Oh,
Fuck. Sorry.
Worth a shot,
Okay.
but I can promise I will not forget the fact that I want his head on a pike.
Ooh.
And his money in our pockets.
Mostly the money in the pocket. I don't own a pike.
Did he steal from you?
Oh yeah,
in a way.
absolutely.
All the time.
In this world.
If
Like
I
almost
ever,
a
if I
week's worth
ever
of work.
see that face in my store, oh, they're gonna get it.
Just
Nobody
hold him
fucks with
in-
my friends.
Yeah, just give him Fey wine.
Can do. No, I can't. We drank it all.
Give him a lot of Fey wine, but you yourself don't barely drink any, and then you make sure he gets into a lot of trouble, so he ends up in jail, and then you let us know that he's in jail, and then we are gonna come fix the rest. How about that?
That's astonishingly a good plan, Rose. That's very clever. Good job.
Except what we do
She is
with
the
him.
brains of the operation between all of you. I'm just gonna say it right now. Yep.
If he's in
You
jail.
know, I didn't go to school, and it's precisely so I could come up with plans like this.
Street smarts. Yeah.
Again, there's nothing we can do if he's in jail because
We can
he's
laugh at
surrounded
him.
by guards.
We can poke him with our swords through the thing.
Surrounded by guards.
Why don't we put that plan on hold for now and settle
We
in
can
for the
throw-
night? See what we
We
do
can throw
tomorrow.
rotten egg- or
You
rotten
see, while the
tomato.
three of you are trying to plan like your next move, Rose and Trixie are like one-upping each other with like the torturous things that they could do to Waylon Brexis while he's in jail that they can never access. But they will make plans to do so. And just for that, because of all the excitement and the we can fart in his jail cell and all that kind of stuff, you see Trixie slip you something, Rose. Not like slip consent. No, it's just.
God, Ruby. Not again.
Again.
The worst.
She grabs your hands and all the excitement, and you feel a piece of parchment in your hand. And what it says
Yes, no.
is, if you ever want to come visit me in the Feywild, just use this.
What is this?
That's what it says on the piece of paper.
You got a date with disaster, baby.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go find some pants finally. They gotta be around here somewhere. Archie!
I put it in my
Archie!
bag.
I've
Pants!
actually
Or a
gotten
skirt.
used to it.
Or something. Find it.
Oh no.
So make sure that's not a magic item. So make sure you write that in your notes, Rose, that you have that. Essentially, Feywild get out of jail free card.
But it's just a note, so I just read it out loud and then poof.
Maybe.
You'll have to figure it out.
Can Rose read with an intelligence of 6?
She can read.
Okay.
Is that higher or lower than Grog, I wonder?
It's
It's the same.
it's the same, I think, but you can you can like how we interpret you Vera's charisma. We can interpret Rose's intelligence differently as well. But 10 is the average person in the street.
But Rose didn't go to school. She can read. Like, she cannot read like a book, but she can read. Like, if you give her a book to read, she will struggle to, like,
Oh, the pace.
like follow along the story. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I
that
guess
makes
it
sense.
depends on like the complexity of the writing
Yeah.
too.
So like a functional illiteracy.
I can
That's
imagine
Rose.
the concept. Yep.
It's basically people who know how to read, but they don't know how to read beyond like what they need in real life, like reading a sign or reading a form. Like they need to read a book, they can't read a book. So that's
Stop
Rose.
signs, yes.
Oh.
War and peace, no.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Dick
So
and
it's
Jane.
Very simple words, very simple things around her. Like she can read. Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Coolio. I dig it. All right. So, I'm taking it you guys are making your way
Making my way.
out of here towards somewhere else? Or are you guys
Players
sticking?
take.
Yeah?
Like,
Okay.
Players take.
Cool. Skidoo, boom, boom, ba-doom. All right. So, asking
wait.
around. Hey. Go ahead.
Can we? Would I know where the Margrave lives?
Yeah.
Can we stroll past his house,
If you guys want to, sure.
like just on our way?
Mhm.
I suggest to the group. It's like let's just second walk by. Just a walk by.
I don't see why
no
not.
No one looked directly at it. I'm not using an accent right now. Nobody looked
I mean-
directly at it.
I don't really need to look directly at it. Just I'm always looking.
Rose is
at
gonna
it.
wrap herself into her shawl, and then just, very sneaky as she walked by.
Owl just kind of perks up on the bridge of your head to look like you have like cat hair for hair kind of thing. Yeah. What color is Owl? I don't even know.
Orange.
Oh,
He's an
I was gonna
orange
say
tabby
orange,
cat.
but I second guessed myself. Shit.
As we get outside, Megheim's just gonna be like, and by the way, I don't really need to look. And they'll toss Albert up into the sky.
Yeah, because we were arrested this morning. Wouldn't it look suspicious if we just happened to stroll by the Margrave's house? You know,
Yeah,
like the
wouldn't
town, the city. Like at this point, most of the city's people know us. So
Wouldn't it be more suspicious if we didn't?
No, it
I'm
would
not
be
sure
very-
that's how it works.
Get me within 100 feet of it.
Is it like? Is it like when you go? Like, is it in suburbia where there's nothing for us to have any purpose being there, or
Well,
is it?
If you look on the map, like where Trixie's Tricks and Treats are, the Opal Ward, Hall of Reason, that's where you guys were taken to for your trial or whatever, Margrave's Keep.
He lives there.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. We're absolutely walking by there. Where's the Slayer's take?
Well, asking around
If
for
we-
directions
we
because
actually
you
have
don't know
to
where
go.
it is.
no.
It is actually over. Yeah.
Oh, so it's not at all in the same direction. Fantastic.
What?
You kind of loop around.
It's like 2 blocks.
Yeah.
Well, we
big
can walk up
blocks.
to the Opal Ward and then make a left so we can reach the take, I
Mhm.
guess.
And again,
Absolutely.
we don't have to really go beside it. As long as
Yeah.
we're 100 feet away,
Technically,
it.
you guys could be like down the street and just pop your head around the corner to spot it. Unless you want to go like around the grounds to kind of see like, how it's all laid out.
Well, we can do that. I like the idea of Albert
Hmm.
doing
Mhm.
that for us.
Yeah, so
giving us a
let's
little-
do that. Just kind of
'cause-
like nonchalantly walk up the road, and then Nagheim can send Albert up, and I'll just kind of like grab their arms so, they know where they're going while they're checking things out with Albert.
For sure.
And
I like Rose's casual walk.
Elbows out.
Walking very non-suspiciously.
As
Mhm.
we're walking up and getting in, Nekheim will preemptively grab onto Viria's arm and really start leaning into the cane a little bit more than normal as they walk along.
Okay.
And I let them fall. No, I'm kidding.
You kick the cane out. You're a faker. No. All right. So
I'm gonna turn around and say, "Ooh, are they in the bird right now?"
No.
Oh,
No, they're just having a bit of trouble walking.
I'm just trying to pay attention because you know what happened last time.
Yeah, it's. Thank you for paying attention, and I'm not being like sarcastic or anything. It's just that there may be people around us, and I wouldn't want to give it away. So
fair enough. So what are we trying to perceive here?
So I want a bird's eye view,
Okay.
but before it happens, Nagheim's just gonna, just under their breath, just like tap my hand twice if I need to come back. And with that, their eyes are gonna roll back and go completely white. And I am in Albert's vision. I want to just kind of fly around above it and just see where, like, what the grounds look like. If they're try to spot like any obvious blind spots, things like that.
Okay. If you want to make a perception check for me.
$25, baby.
Hey.
All right. So if you look on roll 20,
We're gonna get this anyway, but I would like an extra night to prepare. Because I'm a bit of a nerd.
But this way too, I can also preemptively write things on the map that I notice, so I don't.
So I will say, this is the top bird's eye view, literally. You can see that there is a sort of walkway around the perimeter of it all. It seems to be 2 floors, but there isn't. Well, I'll say this: the stairs that you see in front here, they lead to the first floor, and everything above that is pretty much where you see most of the guards and most activity. Because the way it's set up, well, shit, I don't think I should tell you this because you don't know this yet. Anyway, I'll say this much. There are 2 guards posted on either side of the stairs here. And there occasionally is 1 guard here and 1 guard here on the eastern and western sides, patrolling around each side.
Where the... I'm sorry, I was fiddling with my map, but I didn't
No
see
worries.
where the first 2 guards were.
First 2 guards are right on the stairs leading up on either side. Yeah, on either edge.
Okay. All right.
So there's no stairs or anything going to the second floor at all. All I see is an entranceway through. Oh, here.
That's more of like a happy little accident, we'll say, because this map is not perfect for what I need.
So
Is that not there then?
We'll say it's a
ladders?
patio. How about that?
Does it look like there's a door there or no?
No.
So we can only get in through the front, it seems.
And there are windows all along the second floor as well.
is this like this? Oh, okay, I don't know. There it is. This little thing, like an overhang from the second floor.
Yeah,
or the
I'd say
roof?
that's probably like maybe some place to like have horses at the ready. That seems plausible. Yeah.
Like a small stable.
Is it
area.
something I could climb up on and get access to a window?
Maybe.
Ooh. That's cool.
I mean, I can't hear you, so I can't answer your questions.
Yeah.
No, this will be.
I'll assume that if you
Later
guys
on.
have questions right now, this will be information that Nagheim will, tell you from their keen mind. So ask questions that you may have.
I would kind of look around the windows themselves to see if there's any that are left, like that they seem to leave open or anything.
Nothing. Well, you got a 25, so I'd say nothing open. If there is one open, it is probably occupied by someone right at the window. So it could be something like they're having a cigarette break and they're blowing it out the window kind of thing. Or they just want a little fresh air into the building for a little bit, so they're just cracking it open. But if there's not somebody posted there, none of the windows are open.
No cellar entrance, hey?
No.
That you can see from above.
No. And there's a reason for that. But I don't think now's the time to tell you why.
No, of course not. No, tell us everything now. I want to win the game.
Oh God, I so want to, but no.
One of those things where all of a sudden Albert, if anyone was watching, just
Well, hold on. I just realized something. Because you are looking over top, I realized that was blanked out. So this is the actual rooftop and everything. So sorry, I forgot I grayed that out.
There are 5 chimneys?
It's a busy
Damn.
place. Yep.
It's big. It's big.
It's very big.
Okay.
Oh, is this? How do I do that thing? There you go. I hate my poop brown color. It's the worst. Look at that.
You
I
can
didn't pick
change
it.
I don't know how to change it.
Like the color
This
besides
is
your
also
name.
a balcony. This would be a terrible balcony because there's like 2 guards here and then a guard here. Okay, I think the back is our best. But we're gonna find out. Oh, do I have a grappling hook? Maybe we should go grab one.
Check your explorers or dungeoneers pack there. Do you have a 10-foot pole?
Everybody should have a 10-foot pole. It's the most
Exactly.
useful, most cumbersome thing.
An immovable rod.
Oh, if only, right?
Love an immovable
Yeah.
rod.
You could do
Awesome.
muscle ups with 2 of them and get anywhere you want to.
Yep. But yeah, instead of bringing Albert back, like to fly,
Mhm.
Negheim will just cut the vision and do a quick snap over the while holding onto the cane, and Albert just disappears.
Okay.
I think we're done here.
All right.
Yeah.
And you relay all the answers to their questions that they have and blah, blah, blah.
As we walk, I'll just, under my breath, do it in a way of it's like, I'm looking down, I'm trying to make myself look a bit more tired, really heavily leaning into the cane, and just almost mumbling it all to them.
Fair enough. All right.
Should be all right. Knock on.
Well, I'm in the middle of just like mumbling everything that I've seen to you.
Oh, okay.
So,
So we make our
Like-
way back to the take and
Or we find the take.
yeah. Or yeah, exactly.
All right. So, located near the northwest gate leading out to the Bramblewood Forest, it's still a bit unfurnished as they have only been established in the city a short while. But outside, there's a bulletin board for any quests needed to be fulfilled. Some are legit requests from the farming community along the outskirts of the city. A couple are joke posts about fantastical creatures kidnapping virgins. 1 or 2 are missing persons reports. Does anybody want to take a look at the bulletin board at this point?
I want to look at the missing persons.
Missing persons? Okay. Make an investigation DC. Investigation check. I'm not going to tell you the DC.
I want to look at the joke one.
Yeah.
You want to look at the joke one? All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take care of this one first. You see there are 3 missing persons reports, all varying days and times and all that kind of stuff. But there's
I
one.
specifically want to look for Waylon Brexton's name.
No, nothing.
Okay.
I can tell you that easily enough. Hey, tongues, they work. But the one curious thing you notice about the missing persons, all of them are dragonborn.
Ooh.
I'll leave that there. And Rose, you see a bulletin offering 500,000 gold pieces for the killing and proof of the fantastical Wangadonger that peruses, churches at night looking for, virgins, and its dong kind of hangs down below its knees wherever it walks, and you can see the trail that it leaves behind it. That's how you know they're real, It's,
Oh, it's a sex pest.
yeah.
And there's a cartoon there's a drawing of the Wangadonger.
Oh yeah, it's like Trogdor but with a huge dick. So
I
Oh
would
my
like to take a
God.
pen and just give it a mustache and like angry eyebrows.
unibrow.
No, just angry eyebrows.
All right.
Well,
Cool,
they
cool,
can
cool.
be an angry unibrow. I'm just saying.
Don't interrupt the artist's vision, right?
Sorry.
I learned my lesson.
and Do any other posters, attract my attention?
Nothing out of the ordinary unless you wanted to like look at the quest for like the farming communities and all that kind of stuff.
No, I think the Wangadonger was
Glad I could help.
Eye-catching donger.
Yeah.
What time is it?
I'd say it's getting close to about 6 p.m.
Well, let's get sorted in this latest. Oh, right, grappling hook. Is there any? Sorry, Nagheim, I talked right over you.
First, the grappling hook we could just get tomorrow.
We could. We have all day.
Well, maybe they have some at the take.
We
Or
could
that
also
too.
do that.
But I'm kind of interested in these missing persons.
Well, maybe because we have a lot going on right now. Maybe we can,
Although
shelf that.
Don't have
Trixie is
anything
solved.
tonight.
I would like to rest tonight because I got shit-faced last night. So,
Yeah, we didn't really get shit-faced, but I did sleep in a hole.
You can still feel the kind of kink between your shoulder blade on the left side there.
Oh, I got
Every
to
time
know
you
that door.
shoulder check, it's like you hesitate. Too real.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
Rose?
I'm with you both on this. We should look into these missing people. There seems to be something going on, but also we don't know how long that's going to take, and we're kind of like on the deadline with this whole.
I just wanted to look into it, that was all. I'm not
Okay.
saying
Want
we
it-
go deal with it right now.
Oh,
Oh,
like just
okay.
yeah.
Talk
Ask
to them
ask
about
as
it.
many questions as you like if it's something that we think we want to follow up with later. But I mean, we can't take all the side quests right now.
Well,
we're kind of busy trying to protect you. So,
yeah,
Yeah.
my
From
thought
the
was
gods.
just
Guilt.
my thought was just to ask when we get inside about it.
Sure.
That's all.
Oh yeah, let's ask away, of course.
Fair enough.
I'll
Let's-
take the missing persons post-its with me.
Oh, you said you don't want to have them posted for everybody else to see? Just you guys?
Well, I just.
I'm
wanna-
kidding. Take the poster.
Oh,
It's all
selfish,
good.
right?
I mean,
Ours now. Nobody knows they're
I
missing
am a
anymore.
so I'm gonna make my way in.
I can
You
do
can kind of like make my way. You can kind of like Viri is like kind of impatient and pissed off. Like you get that feel off of her, but it's not necessarily like directed at any of you three.
she clearly hates me.
Yeah.
She's never gonna go on a date with me.
I could have told you that.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Right on.
Well, you haven't asked Colt.
Listen,
Dare you?
Her heart belongs to Jonathan. Oh, she
Wait,
almost puked.
Whom
Whom
I
she
bisected
killed.
my
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
My love.
just like
And
a
so
praying
tragically.
mantis. Just like a praying mantis.
Yeah.
It's their head.
Oh, nom nom nom.
I'm sorry.
what that
I'm
was.
sorry. Time out. Can we see this praying mantis one more time, Ari? There it is. You're welcome,
Thank you,
internet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Oh, brilliant. So you walk inside and you see, rearranging some boxes to make more room for some tables that just arrived, a half-orc woman in her late 40s with long, dull gray hair pulled over to one side and braided with multicolored thread from her temple to the nape of her neck. She's wearing a loose undershirt as she works and basic trousers. The only other distinguishing details on her are the number of scars that line her forearms. So many that it distorts natural gray-green skin tone that she has to a white and pale pink.
My people.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Well,
your
the-
name, baby?
What's your name, hot stuff?
How you doing?
What can I do for you folks?
Give me your name, baby.
My name's Gabby. How you doing?
I'll just kind of like
Colt
push
doesn't know.
Colt ahead because he's the one familiar with the Slayer's take.
I mean, they're floating, so I thought I
You
would just
see
how
Gabby
this
kind of put
plays
down a big
out.
crate, and then she just kind of leans into it and just kind of like looks up and down rows, just like, I could break me off a piece of that, you know.
Oh my
Oh, but now
goodness.
Colt is
ship
in
it.
front. We put Colt in front now.
Oh. Hello.
Hello?
My name's Colt. I'm from the Drina version. What's the
Chapter.
Drina, thank you. Chapter of the Slayer's Take. And
Oh shit, real?
yeah. All me and my crew were the Oddities. We're here doing some business. We got jacked on a job.
Oh, balls.
So we just need to find somewhere to crash for the night, maybe stay a couple more days, maybe take some work up. I know our wizard over there has got some questions about the missing persons, but I was wondering if we could, if you had any rooms open for us.
Fuck yeah! This is awesome. Ah, well, come on in. Come on. I'll grab another chair. You guys sit yourself down. Are you hungry? Anybody hungry? Thirsty? Want a drink?
And all the things.
Okay.
Hungry and thirsty.
You guys hang out over there. I'll be back for you later. And then she just kind of goes to the back. You guys can all have a seat at the table. Now, as you're looking around, it's a little more spacious than the Drina chapter, but very vacant, very empty. It doesn't have all the fixings that the Drina post has. And there doesn't seem to be a lot of people around. The people that you do see kind of moving things around seem to be more younger farmhands as opposed to actual adventuring looking types. So they are still very, very fresh, very, very new, waiting for things to come in and build it up again. And they're kind of at the point where until you guys came along, they probably haven't seen a lot of action. Could be because they've got a city guard that they're competing with. People don't know to trust them, and they just know by probably habit, go to the guards with your complaints. What the hell's this Slayer's Take thing? I don't know anything about it. So the few posts that are up on the board have probably been there for a good long while.
Should be like, howdy.
Hey, you.
Others, the farmers.
Oh, not okay. Not Gabby. Calm it down. Calm it down. Don't look too anxious.
Oh my god. Like, I'm gonna sit down and put out the 3 missing persons thing and just look over them a bit more.
Sure. Shortly
assume that-
thereafter,
I mean-
Sorry, go ahead.
And I assume at some point, like, this is when Colt would be like, hey, Nogheim, can you draw us a quick map? And we go over what we talked about on the
Groovy.
street. But we do it in the proper spot.
Yeah, for sure. That sounds good. So soon enough, you see Gabby come back with a couple of trays in her big muscular arms.
Gabby?
Just saying that for no particular reason. And yeah, Gabby, Gabby. And you see one of the farm hands coming as well, like carrying as many drinks as they possibly can. Varying tankards, nothing's like, IKEA match perfect or anything like that. And so she places it out, All right, it's just grab as you go. Whatever you fancy, grab it. It's yours.
Is there
Wow.
any stout?
You can take a gamble. Just like, sniffer,
Well, I go for anything like dark and frothy looking, and I'll grab that.
There's a couple of dark drinks.
And frothy looking.
Well,
I'm right here.
All right, anything dark looking. I'm gonna YOLO it, I
you
guess.
got it.
I haven't learned my lesson from last night, apparently.
The fact that you're drinking anything alcoholic is like, wow, you're a trooper. So,
Or the dog.
You guys got very high tolerance.
you did last night.
Usually, well, barring last night. Okay.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, holy
I'll
shit, the
take a
Dreaded
lucky
chapter. Man,
Yeah.
so what's going down there?
Oh, it's a little bit more cutthroat. It's lots of competing, lots of jostling for rank. It's
Oh.
a little sparse in here. You guys not get the word out as much, or
Well, I mean, we've only been here maybe a little over a month, so just getting like
we can smell the paint.
you can
It's
probably
still-
inhale the
it's
dust.
probably
If I'm
still
being
wet.
honest, yeah, you can write your name in the dust on most of these things. Now, most of the shit is like backed up. I don't know why. I guess like trade routes are a little fucked up right now, but yeah, slowly but surely we get our stuff, and it's a big city. Trying to make a name for ourselves, and nobody's really heard of us yet.
That's unusual. Well, I mean, I hope
You
it
got to
picks
make a
up
start at
soon.
some point, and unfortunately, it's us. So
I mean, we can always put the word out.
I'm glad you're
I
liking the
don't know.
drinks. Yeah,
I don't know what this is, but it's doing it for
that's
me.
actually made just outside the city limits on the west side there. They're good with their hops, man. They're fucking yeah.
I thought you were gonna say speed outside in the outhouse.
Oh God, no, I don't drink that piss. Literally.
Oh dear.
I don't know why I snorted. I'm not Trixie. So yeah.
So, So, do you know anybody from the Dreaded chapter?
It was the handsome fellow. He was kind of the leader at the time.
It's amazing. I don't remember his name.
It's
Durant.
okay. It's been a
Durant.
while. Yeah,
Been a while.
him. Yeah, the salty guy. Yeah.
Yeah, eye
Yeah.
patch,
Yeah, he was
really
cool.
broad shoulders.
Yeah.
Looks like he could give a good hug.
I'll
Not
take
that
your
I
word on
know.
that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're talking about the same person. Yeah, he was a good guy. He gave me some good tips and everything.
Support your hopes and dreams.
Mhm.
I'm just
You
fucking
okay
with
there?
Yeah, absolutely.
You sound
Still
a little
looks a
broken,
little
like emotionally raw.
No.
Daddy
Secretly.
issues.
Ah,
What?
thank you.
No.
No, I don't say.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
actually say that. But, she's
Can you
thinking it.
imagine?
So yeah, you guys were saying you needed some digs. You needed a place to crash.
Mhm,
She looks
mhm,
right at
mhm.
Rose.
I think you're being flirted with.
Oh, yeah.
No, we
Four of
can
us.
we can hook you up. That's easy enough. Won't be the most decorative stay that you've ever been
Yeah,
into, but
We're not fancy pants.
kind of
We
figured.
don't have fancy pants.
Awesome. Yeah, that's easy enough. You just pick a room, bunk down. That's fine by me. I don't know that I'll be able to provide breakfast the next morning or anything cool like that, but if you
There's
kitchen's
food
yours, you just do your
Just,
Do your
Oh,
thing.
really?
yeah.
just having a place to sleep is nice enough. Thank you.
No worries, no worries.
Thank you.
Is there just like basics in the kitchen?
Pretty much. Like the kitchen is the
Alright.
one thing that was like set up by the time I got here, which is nice. And then I did a small favor for some of the farmers on the outskirts there. So they hook us up with like some fresh produce every now and again, just as a thank you. They're a good bunch of people outside of the city. Inside the city, a little dickish, I'm not gonna lie, but take your
Are
friends
they
where you get 'em.
lying? I would like to know if Gabby is lying.
Is
Are-
lying?
Did they get the hookup from the people outside the city.
Make an insight check.
Does she really think people inside the city are dicks?
These are the
Suspicion.
burning questions.
Well, they do
Suspicion.
draw dicks, that's for sure.
Oh.
You know.
That's
You don't know that
18.
Gabby did that. What's that?
That's an 18.
Oh, she's being honest, man. She is so excited to have like-minded people finally in the space.
It's finally someone I can or maybe trust. Cult visibly relaxes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I-
really great to hear.
I had a question about the missing person.
I've got a question before that. What the fuck is everybody's name?
Oh shit! Oh, I'm Cult.
Colts. All right.
I'm Nagheim.
Hey.
Rose.
Hello, Rose.
Very.
Very. Right on. Gabby, in case I didn't say it. Hey.
Pleasure
Good to
to
have
meet
you
you,
guys here.
Gabby.
Man, this is a good day. Sorry, Nagheim, you had a question.
When were these put up? And do you have any extra info on them?
These came through, I'd say about a week after we opened up shop. And I get the feeling like it's been an issue for maybe a few weeks before I even got here. Now, as for information leading about it, all I know is that there's some Dragonborn, younger Dragonborn, I'll say that much, that have gone missing. And as to a rhyme or reason, I can't really place anything. It's kind of scattered throughout, mostly through the residential ward, because, well, most Dragonborns kind of hang out there.
Is there like like kids or like teenagers or young adults?
I haven't seen many adults, so Younger.
That went missing.
yeah, younger.
So like kids?
Yeah.
Oh god.
So not adult age Dragonborns are going missing. Anything like 18 and under are going missing.
Okay. School kids. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. It's sad to say that it's not like unheard of in a city this big.
That's real. That's hard.
Mhm.
That you have
Honestly,
to...
like I think the only reason we even got the post about it is because the guard hasn't been doing anything. Well, not to shit on the guard, but you know.
Oh, no, shit all over the guard. Shit.
Yeah,
hard
they'd
on them.
rather arrest people who
them.
just got
Okay,
drunk at a tavern, I
And
guess.
illegally hold them.
that's rough. But yeah, I mean, they've got their hands full. It's a big city. I'll give them that. But I mean, missing kids, come on, step it up for fuck's sake.
Yeah, what else are you doing?
Who, me?
No, the guard. What else are they doing?
Oh, yeah, exactly. God.
Just being all high and mighty with their power and their
Mm.
uniforms. They see, that's why I like the slaves take. No fucking uniforms. Just a little symbol and that's that.
Amen.
Right. Looks like
She
you've
raises
seen
a
bit of
glass and she
action
says,
too.
fuck
Hey,
uniforms.
Fuck uniforms!
Nagheim just under their breath goes, I like uniforms.
It's a kink of mine.
Oh, don't get me started. I hit puberty in Catholic school, so I had no choice.
Oof. F in the chat for Jason.
Mhm. Wait, I'm not cool enough. What does that mean?
I don't know what that means either.
Oh,
Thank you.
well, F is just kind of like a, like, oh, my condolences, but gamer speak. I don't know how to explain it better than that.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
just
hard
going
to
to keep
explain
staring at
without,
your
like-
image
Yeah.
Big
awkwardly.
Okay, here,
Like,
well, F in the
large
chat means to
oomph.
pay your respects.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, they're
okay.
used on streams like Twitch and everything.
Yeah, nothing.
Like,
I-
let's say
I-
you die in a video game, like, your
Instead of
chat
saying,
will
like,
just
fuck,
press F
F.
to,
like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
anyway.
It's all because
You think
in
I
a
would know
video
this
game-
kind of stuff being a Twitch gamer, but
Right? Out
apparently
of
I
all
don't.
of us.
I mean, it was I
Jason,
can't
we're a
remember
million years old.
Yes, this is
but
true.
in one of the games, they literally had like an option, press F to pay your respect.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
where it
that's
So
came
it
nice.
came
from,
from
actually.
that because
That's
F was the
yeah.
key that you had to hit to do it. So press F to
Thank
F in the
you.
chat.
I
That
love
is
the
cool.
etymology of terms, so
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes
yeah.
me that allows me to
Etymology of
understand that.
the internet.
So we got that. We got Bluetooth. I mean, you two up above, Ari and Fred, you got to come up with some lore to drop on us later tonight. All right.
Well, I dropped the Lord behind Yeet
Oh,
like
sorry.
ages ago. So
There you go.
Which I'm not allowed to say. I was born in the 70s. I'm not allowed to say.
Yeet. If you do this, you're going to break a hip.
On my shoulder.
Ah,
Dab way too much, unironically.
yeah.
same. It's you start doing it ironically, and then it just
It's like
takes
Pog.
over.
I
Yeah.
started saying it ironically, and now I just say it all the time.
hmm
And then next thing you know, you're singing the like yeet skirt skirt song from SNL, and then it's just like
Yeah, no, I'm not
actually
that
like it.
fucking.
Chuck, I'm so lost. I'm just so lost right now.
Let's
Should we go
continue
back
our
on D&D
session.
again?
I understand the D&D lore. Let's go to that.
Okay, Tally. Tally wants a seat on my
Oh,
lap.
So suddenly, Owl jumps on the table and goes over to Viri.
I took my pills. I'm fine. There we go.
how many of those pills do you have left, by the way?
I don't know. Is it one a day? How many days
Yeah.
has it been? Oh.
That's a damn good question. When did you... Was it the day that you guys left Trina? That,
Yes, I believe so. Mhm.
Yeah? Okay.
Was
So...
that or the day before?
It was the day after.
Cripes. That would have been like 5 or 6 days ago, we'll say. So in there.
All
How
right.
many were there in the bottle? I don't remember.
Well, that's on you.
Is it written down somewhere? Hang on.
Probably. Let's not worry about that now, though.
But yeah, let's keep on going.
I am going like
Infinity supply of allergy pills for Viri.
It's like arrows; they never run out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let me see.
right.
Cool.
Back on track. What are we
Nagline
doing?
Is going to virtually cast Find Familiar. And I'm going to turn, instead of Albert coming back as a raven, Albert is going to come back as a very slim Egyptian cat, but black.
Ooh.
Jesus, why are there cats all over the place?
Is
Damn it!
a
You're just
really
gonna
good
make my
idea.
allergies worse.
A
First of all,
sphinx?
Is it
not
me?
a cat.
Hairless.
Is it me? Am I attracting them?
First, the cat is not a cat. It is a angelic being. I think
It was a joke.
Huh?
wizard stuff. It's for a bit of recon later.
Angelic cat. You know. Yeah. What the fuck?
Or it could be part from. It could be more demonic or fey. It hasn't told me yet.
Do you not get a lot of magic users through here?
They don't
Gabby?
usually. No. They just.
Oh, they're imperative to
Apparently.
any good crew. You gotta have magic users. They can do all sorts of stuff that you can't even dream about. Maybe you've read it in books, but seeing it for reals is impressive, to say the least.
Right on.
You're
What the
welcome,
rest of you
Nagline.
do?
I'm very
I just point to my greatsword.
That I understand.
great sword,
Hey.
axe,
Yep.
quick.
you
Yes.
you come in
Yeah.
handy. All right.
Sometimes.
Right on. Well, I should probably get back to it and not let these guys do all the work. Do you guys need anything before I get back to it, or you all
No,
good?
you're fine. We're pretty tired, to be honest, so we'll probably just retire to our rooms once we're done with the food and drinks.
For sure. All right. Well,
Thanks a lot, Gibby.
no worries. Good to meet some, some people from the Drinitake. That's so cool. Oh man. All right. You guys need anything? The one top of the stairs on the left, that's my room. You just come and knocking, and I'll see if I can sort you out.
Thanks.
Thank
I
you so much.
elbow Rose. I just give a cheeky grin.
I turned the coat and I'm like, what are you elbowing me for?
And at that
mean, I'm
point, you see
pretty-
Gabby kind of roll up the sleeves again, seeing like the veiny kind of like just like forearms that are crazy, not like my pipe cleaners, but actually crazy, and just all
Wanna
right,
talk about pipe
back
cleaners,
to it.
cleaners?
Oh, we're twinsies. So yeah, she does a little flex and then gets back to it. Oh, that was all in her voice too. Shit. Not that it's too much different from my own. Anyway, beside the point. What would you guys like to do now?
Finish my spell.
Kilt's gonna study the map that Nagheim drew out for everybody, but I was gonna suggest
Bathroom?
if the
All right. So ladies and gentlemen watching at home, we're going to take a quick bathroom break and we will jump back in here in about what, 5-10 minutes? What you want?
5 or 10,
5 or 10? All
5
right.
to 10.
between 5
give
and
or
10. Yeah.
Excellent.
Probably.
So get some water, go to the bathroom yourselves, and we'll meet back here in a bit. Bye.
Ah!
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys have digs to spend your night in. You've been fed. You've been drunk? No.
Watered?
Watered? Yeah.
Watered like plant.
You are happy
Right.
plants. Yes.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okay.
God damn it. No. So, what would you guys like to do at this point?
What's our room situation like? Do we get a room to ourselves because the place is so empty?
I mean, you probably could at this point if you wanted to. But there
should
is a room that's available that's not occupied that's large enough for all four of you. I mean,
Could we
everything is
stick
pretty much
together?
like, sleeping bag or, toss some hay on the ground and just hang out for a bit.
Sorry.
No worries.
Should we stick all together just in case? We don't want anyone
Well-
to get stolen in the night.
Well, it's mostly, I don't know if it's wise for each and every one of us to get single rooms, especially knowing that some nefarious organization is trying to kidnap Nagaheim, and we don't know how reliable they are.
To be fair, it's not really the organization trying to do it, it's just a very lazy deity.
A lazy deity is trying to kidnap Nagaheim. So, if we're gonna spend the night, at least we should do it in pairs. Yeah.
We should also do
Also-
that thing with the earrings Trixie
Oh.
was telling us about. And
Synchronize.
then I'll probably head off to bed. I'm kind of over this day.
I agree with you. I'm very much over it too.
Do we want elves to? One elf goes to sleep and then sort of is up and on watch, as it were.
I could do that. I have squirrel things I wish to try to figure out.
I don't mind.
I can take what time is it?
After dinner and everything like that, probably pushing like 8 to 9 p.m. Just with all the talking, like feeding and all that.
Yeah, I can take the first watch since, I didn't have as much of a rough evening. So,
Well, we can figure it out when the time comes. Rose might have a busy night ahead of her, going by what Gabby's been
Yeah, she
sending
seems
signal-wise.
to like you.
And I'm pretty oblivious to flirting usually, so for me to
don't-
pick on that, kind of,
Very
I
true.
don't understand.
it's kind of obvious.
To be
Oh
fair,
my god, I was not trying to flirt with Gabby.
that's what
No,
she was picking up
flirting
on.
for you.
So,
Oh.
what is that in Elvish?
I don't know. I don't speak Elvish. Alvin.
I translate for Nagaheim and I explain to them in Elvish.
Okay. Sorry, my common.
No worries.
So
That's
that's
my
what was
third
happening.
language, okay? This stuff's hard.
All right, so earrings.
Cool.
So how do we synchronize then?
Do we all have to press our heads together?
I'd rather not
I-
do that.
Rather not as well.
I think
How
we
does
just
it
need to-
work?
Well, would I have any inkling by looking at it and with my arcane knowledge?
Make an Arcana check.
These earrings didn't come with instructions.
Wow, only a 14. I have +8, and I got a 14.
You pretty much got to just like hang out for a bit and,
Yeah.
just attune to it like a normal thing. Not that
Yeah.
it takes up an attunement slot, but to kind of sync up, that would.
They all have to attune to each other. So Nagheim
Yeah.
just Nagheim would explain it, but like in a more overly complicated
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Because explaining how like some magics, it's not like it needs to attune to us, but how they attune to each other is there's a arcane connection, and just go on and start rambling and definitely take like a good 30-40 seconds to explain something that takes like 5.
No. You go on for the full hour and like do the backlog of like why things are tuned and why on this material plane it requires attunement. Blah 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 blah. All of a sudden, all four of you hear boom boom boom. Your earrings are now attuned. Thank you for your patience.
Oh my god.
Oh, did I
Wait,
really
who was
go on
that?
for that
Who was
long?
that?
Wait. Hello, Rose. I'm in your head.
You hear that?
Oh, wait.
I'll hear it, or is it just like between the two?
No, all four of you
yeah.
hear it.
Oh. Let me try something. And he gets up and sort of leaves the area and like just goes around a corner and goes, I think that Fury's hair looks very nice today.
You
Don't
all
you
hear that.
all agree?
I mean, she. Nagheim says it just
Thank you.
out loud in the general direction because I just don't care. He's like, I think she should let me clean it up some. Why'd you go around the corner?
Rose is just gonna say out loud, this is very awkward.
He just comes back around the corner. He's like, so that's the earrings. You all heard me. You can all respond to me
Yeah, I did.
in the earring.
I said
Ev-
thank you.
You're very welcome. It does look very good today. Nogheim, I don't think she needs to clean it every day because it gets dry and brittle. Not that it's dry and brittle right now. I mean, it's never been dry or brittle.
You all just hear through like the earring, like I'm going to bed and I'm gonna leave and head off to the room we're all sharing.
Nagheim's
Okay.
gonna just be like,
Right behind you, and
I-
I follow Very.
I don't mean clean it in the conventional way. I mean with my magic. Much different effect than soap.
Yeah. Okay, yep. How you feeling, Nogheim? You've had a bit of a
Well,
trying day.
My biggest secret is out that I did not want to include any of you in for your own safety, and now y'all are kind of stuck with me. So
Mhm.
that's a weird feeling.
You know we like you, right? So is it really stuck or...
I mean, yes, kind of.
I mean, that cat never stops meowing in French.
That's why Nagheim can't understand Albert. He doesn't speak French. I love it.
That is an extra point of inspiration for me.
Oh, fuck, I did it. God damn it, you're right. Oh, you know why it is? My sign fell off.
Got to. But yeah, like, it's a lot. I kind of expected it to catch up. I was hoping not so soon. Yeah. I have a lot to think about.
What do you want to do after we fix this?
There's really no, like, just dealing with it here isn't gonna fix it unless I manage to stay here my whole life, which I plan not to. I have information I need to get, and
Well, like, not thinking about how we're going to fix it all across the board, but what do you want to do? Like, regardless, say this never happens. Say you're not going to be the avatar of Shah or whatever. What do you want to do? You've been sort of kept in the dark, like a mushroom.
well, I don't know my family. I don't fully know where I've come from. I've never been to the Underdark. I just need to figure out what my life's map is. I want to know if it's laid out in front of me the way I've been told, or not. I have my only goal is to figure out who am I.
Do you believe in destiny?
I don't know. And to be truthful, I don't. When I found everything out, I don't even know if Nagheim's my real name because I've never met my parents. I've only been. The Enchantress has called me that, so I'm assuming that is my name, but I don't know.
Almost like a chalkboard, like that someone else has written a bunch of stuff on, and then you find out that you can erase the chalkboard, and then you can write your own stuff on.
But can I? If if a deity put me on this earth, I am at the will of the deities. We all really are, whether you believe in them or not.
Believe in, they're all out there,
So,
whether you have a connection with them or not.
yeah. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing, where I'm going, or what I want to do. All I know is I am a risk.
Yeah, but without risk, there's no reward.
Yeah, but if it's
If
all
you're given
true,
everything you've ever dreamed of and everything you ever wanted, it still feels very empty.
well, the thing is, my reward could be, let's say, in a week, I somehow managed to complete everything to be able to ascend, so to say. I won't be here anymore, so would it matter? I won't be me. There's really no reward for me if this is all true. But if it is true and I let's say, the Raven Queen take me, who knows what will happen to my people? I just kind of hope I get to meet my parents before the day happens, or at least know if they're alive.
Yeah. It's a goal. It's something to look forward to. And I think that's when everything seems so out of control. Taking one small thing and trying to work towards it gives you a little bit of control.
That's why I like tea. I know
Because
how to prep it, and I can control how to prep it.
I like that. I don't drink a lot of tea, but I like that.
Growing up, I got to experience my first kiss. I didn't really have many friends since the Enchantress had kept me under tight watch, but I got to live a little bit of a normal life. It's just usually I would be over. I'm very young. Normally, elves get to start experiencing adventures in their life after 100 years or so. So I'm kind of 40 years early.
See, I get all the looks, none of the years. Because my mom's an elf.
Fair. What's it like knowing your mother?
Oh, I've never really thought about not knowing her. It's just something that's always been there.
That's comforting.
Comforting. Yeah, it's like a really heavy blanket that you're trying to fight your way out from under. But then when it's gone, you realize how cold you are. I speak a lot in metaphor. I hope that's okay. I know your comment's not very strong.
I can usually follow them. Sometimes I just nod, to be honest.
I can also speak in Elvish anytime.
Usually by the time I realize I didn't click into what was said, you guys are already talking about something else, so I just kind of catch myself up.
Sorry about that. We can try to slow it down. We do talk really fast and about absolute bullshit.
To be fair, I am pretty smart, so it's never been really an issue. I just miss a few things now and then. I'm not too worried about it. I'm thinking of planning to try to start a new language too.
Another one.
I'm stuck between Draconic, Dwarven, Orc, and Primordial.
If you want to learn Orcish, I'm your guy. And he says something in Orcish, and it sounds pretty good. See, in my old game, Orcish had a French accent.
I love it.
I made all my friends do French accents.
I love it.
Omelette du fromage means
But
kill
it
them
was-
all.
It was very much like,
I
hello,
thought it meant
hello.
something in cheese. So
Oh,
I do not speak Orcish.
But
This
yeah,
is how you speak Orcish. Huh? Oh.
a little pretentious. A little bit.
Perhaps.
I guess I'll figure that out. I kind of thought if I'm gonna end up, up there or down there or wherever I'll be, I might as well go with as much knowledge as I can. Also keeps my mind busy, because it gets kind of depressing thinking about that. Once this is all figured out, I'll either be dead, or I might not even be me anymore.
Hope we can find some middle ground. Because I'd really like to go see the Underdark. If you'd take me, we can go experience it together.
It would be interesting to see, though. Last I heard, the Raven Queen has the Underdark wrapped around her finger. So
See, when I was growing up, it was more like the Raven Queen was like the Grim Reaper and simply like buried souls.
well,
So that we weren't a lot of undead walking around.
some people like to make her seem like a saint, and other people say she took over from the god of death by murder. And that she's very greedy and just wants to collect more and more power, and by doing so she fell from grace and a new deity took the place of her, and she was stuck in, I believe, the astral plane, and then she just kind of hung out there for a while and then just kind of broke out, and now she's back trying shit. Depends on which version you believe, really.
It's a lot of shades of grey with gods, isn't it?
Yeah.
One person's god is another person's devil.
To be fair, those who worship Selune, and Nagheim kind of like grips the head of the cane a bit, he goes, would probably rather see me dead than know that I potentially worship Shar. They're sisters, and Selune is viewed as the good deity, and Shar is viewed as the evil. So,
It's a lot to think about. I feel like I've got to empty my brain a bit. Who was your first kiss?
some human boy.
Was he cute?
We were young. People have grown up and changed a lot.
Tall, short? I guess if you were young, everyone's short.
Yeah. I didn't really. The last 6 or so years, I kind of was stuck inside. The Enchantress's paranoia kind of started getting the best of her, And so I kind of missed how. I kind of forgot some faces, though he grew older and moved away. So any faces I was kind of holding on to for remembering were replaced by books.
Good to remember, though.
It can be, but when you have the potential to live a couple hundred years, people will be forgotten. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Though, you know, it'll
That's
be nice to remember people that I've had experiences with. So, hopefully, if this is all true, when I do what I have to do, I'll have some memories to keep me company.
when you grow up in a family that's like half and half, like my dad's gonna die, and me and my sister and my brother are all gonna die before my mum dies. You sort of have to just accept it, and you hope that they remember you. You get used to the idea, and it hurts less when you know that someone you love is going to remember you.
Well, I guess depending on how this all goes. And Nikon just kind of takes out their spell book and flips it open to the last page. And writes on top, like summons their quill and writes on top, Colt. I'm gonna make sure I remember you. And we'll just start writing out like descriptions, like Colt's eye color, hair length, things like that. I'll do it for Viri as well. I don't think I'll
Sorry,
have
it
to do
teared
it.
up.
Yeah, fuck Rose though.
Well, I don't think I'll have to do it for Rose. I feel like we'll have a very similar lifespan. But she probably also won't let me forget about her.
No, she lives rent free up here.
She is a lot, but you know, she's someone I like having on my side.
Me too. Well, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, you should. You need your 8 hours?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
8
a lot.
hours.
Like I said, all the looks, none of the benefits.
Well, it kind of sucks when you're sitting up while everyone's asleep. Well, I get to read a lot and
Yeah,
do
I
what
suppose
need
if you
to,
read a
but
lot.
for others, it's kind of you just sit and wait. I couldn't imagine it. It'd drive me mad.
Well, I guess, I mean, if we're all in the same room, right?
Yeah,
You
I'll
should come
stay
up.
down.
I'll
Stay
stay
down here a
down.
little bit.
I'll stay with you. But I'm going to. Is there like because the Slayer's take is like they don't have a lot of furniture. Is there like a couch or something or cushy seats yet?
I mean, you'd probably see like one of those corner kind of rooms that you see in bars where it's like a half circle, just
yeah.
without any cushions. So you could go like L shape in one of them if you were going to side sleep it, you know.
Here, you go up to bed, but once they stop working, I'll make sure I head up to the room.
With the farmers?
I'll make sure I'm not down here alone. I promise.
Okay. All right. And plus, remember, I won't use it right now because it's going to wake the other two up, but
True. But yeah,
don't go wandering off, please. I beg of you.
I have no intention.
Thank
Not
you.
tonight, at least.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't expect you to change in a day.
No one does, really.
All right.
Take a
Any
good rest.
gives Nagheim's shoulder a little squeeze and then heads up to bed and looks in the room and finds somewhere to sleep.
While that was all going on, Rose and Viri, did you guys just hit the pillow and crash?
Well, I would have, picked out a bed for myself, and I would have just gotten settled in a bit, and I would have like taken out my maps and kind of like, just look at them some more, kind of like tracing some of the writing with my finger.
I'm playing with Owl, kind of like being like, wee, like he's a bread loaf. And I'm just kind of like, hey Viri, check out this cat. It's like bread. Mushy bread. You're bread. Aren't you a very cute loaf of bread? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know much about cats. Is that healthy for them?
And
As
like
she
she's
says that-
laying on the bed. No, that Owl doesn't do that.
We are getting slice of life tonight, baby.
Aw, okay, baby.
Oh my god.
So Rose just puts the owl on the on the bed, and she just goes like, "It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay."
Oh fuck, that's charming.
All right.
You made my cat puke. You wanted my cat to puke on me.
I didn't do shit. You're the one who was.
No. I'm talking to the
Oh,
DM.
okay.
Hey
Not
man,
you. Not you.
you were making
You were
cat
having a
biscuits. I mean,
moment.
that's just gravity working against you on that one.
Speaking of which, I just have a cat who just laid across my dice mat. Right here.
No.
Oh, a D.
Roll for cat puking.
Tally is muting you, saying like, "No, pay attention to me
Yep.
now."
Sorry about that. Let me
No
move
worries.
my keyboard.
How can I hear you and it shows your muted icon? How is that possible? Oh,
I think
son of
Discord
a
might
gun.
have just bugged out because, she had sat on. I don't know what the button is to mute yourself, but it just went on and off. So
Gotcha.
I broke Discord. Woo!
Woo! All right. So, 4 hours into it.
I
Huh?
kind of wanted to.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you doing, you bad wizard?
I'd like to just kind of find the darkest corner.
Oh,
It's like the darkest
Are we-
spot that I can find.
Sure.
are we going to bed? Are we sleeping right now?
I thought you two were.
'cause
Yeah.
I was. Well, we had the whole mute episode interrupt us.
Yeah. Because Rose is not yet going to bed. She's gonna take the earring and go and try it out, and she's gonna go ooh. And then she's gonna turn to Veer and be like, "Did you hear?"
Yeah, I heard that.
And so did everybody else.
Paul starts looking around. He's
I'm
walking
gonna-
up the hallway. He starts looking around for ghosts. He's like, "Can you hear me? Can you say my name?" But he's not using the earring.
Give us a sign. How old are you? Where
Yeah.
are you?
Are you French?
Shh.
Turn this flashlight on and off. Here, let me
Thanks
get my-
for
I'll get my
the
spirit box out.
yeah. Thanks for the reminder, and I'll just take the earring off and put it on the. Night
Should we keep it
and-
on while we sleep, or should we what's the
If you're
earring
gonna
etiquette?
keep on doing that, I'm.
Oh, I just
wanna-
wanted
I
to
wanna
try it
sleep,
out before going
so-
to bed. I'm sorry.
It's.
I was just trying to before
It's
we all-
fine.
I-
It's fine.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want to disturb you. I'm
So
sorry.
I'm not. It's okay. I'm sorry if I'm a little short-tempered right now. It's not you. It's not anyone. I'm just tired.
Also bothering you. I'll let you go to sleep.
Thanks. Good night. And I'll just kind of turn and settle in as best as I can, but I do not find sleep because there's a bunch of things going through my head right now. So.
Mhm.
Are you saying you want to take exhaustion?
No, I'm gonna sleep. It's just that it takes a while.
No, I
for
take
me
all
to
that back.
find sleep. Jeez.
Rose is gonna cuddle up to
Oh,
Owl
that's
and
oh.
find sleep.
Fuck.
Colt slips into the room, not hearing anything from the ghost, disappointed, and crawls into bed after the girls have
Mm.
settled.
And I hear him come in, but I don't say anything. Just kind of like pretend I'm sleeping.
Well, about 4 hours later.
Well, I wanted to, once I was in the corner,
Mhm.
I just wanted to be like, okay, they say she finds people in the darkest, like in the dark, and people don't really find her. And like, I was just gonna sit there and just, you know, if you heard anything that I said earlier, it would be nice for some clarification. And then just kind of sit there, and then close to the end of the 4 hours would head up to the room.
Fair enough. Rose, Nagheim comes in,
Does
gives you a little like shaky shake.
Mom.
Wrong person.
She looks at Nagaheim and says like, "You're not my mom."
No. No, I'm not.
All right, sorry about that. I'll go keep watch.
Fair enough.
Good night.
Mayhem will just go sit cross-legged in the corner. Or against the wall.
Well, you can take to bed. I'm not using it.
I'm not sleeping. I don't sleep, I just meditate.
Rose will go and keep watch.
Fair enough. And as 4 hours go by, uneventful through your watch, it is a new day. There we go. The rest of you wake up one by one. You can take your long rests. If anyone was exhausted, I don't think you were. I can't remember, but if you were before, you aren't now.
I get my spell back.
Oh, I don't get my money back? This is bullshit.
All right. And the day is yours. What would you guys like to do?
Colt's gonna be trying to cook something in the kitchen. Something he's just flour and eggs. Let's see if this works. If
Do you
there's
need any
like
help?
slices of ham or something. Yeah, I mean, do you cook? I can do campfire stuff,
well,
but
somewhat. I'm not
I-
the best cook ever, but I do know some basics. I can probably
I'll do it. I know how to
cook
cook.
something. Oh my god,
you
Tally.
do.
So much chaos just happened in the last 5 seconds here.
Sorry, just like Tally kind of like flipped over like a pancake because she's like purring,
She's trying to be breakfast.
and I don't know if I can show this to everyone, but this is what
Just
I
done with the
currently
world.
have to deal with. Oh no, she's very happy. She is vibrating. So
The keyboard is warm, and she's like, "Yes, yes, this is my bed now."
yeah.
I'll have all of it. Thank you.
I have made a discovery today. All right, so Rose was going to cook breakfast for everybody. Is that correct?
Yeah, so Rose just approaches whatever disaster is going on in the kitchen and Colt,
There's
and
flour all over his black outfit. He's a mess.
we'll grab an apron, put it on, and just be like, I got it. Vera, did you say pancakes? Is that what you wanted?
No, I didn't.
All right, I'll
Mention
make
any
you some pancakes.
What are
Oh, I love
pancakes?
pancakes.
Because
Can we
What are
make bacon pancakes?
What are they?
Well, you take some
Bacon
bacon and you
pancakes?
put it in a pancake. So
Bacon pancake.
Take that bacon and you put it in the pancake.
Yeah, but what
Bacon
are pancakes?
I'm sorry, I thought you
That
said
was my
something about
ringtone for a
pancakes.
long time.
That was probably Colt because I don't know what pancakes are. So
All right, so pancakes for Colt. Viri, what did you want for breakfast?
honestly, I was gonna, help out however I can. I don't really
I got the
like
apron on, so
anything with like any protein is fine.
Bacon pancakes.
Nagaheim. What can I whip you up?
Nagheim will just kind of be walking behind everyone with just a cup of water and it's like, I'm good.
I live on air.
With that, they'll just heat up the. They will, heat up the cup to be boiling and some tea leaves in.
like on the stove?
No, on their hand.
Oh, make a roll. 1d6, please. Think I'd forget these things.
2.
Oh.
2?
Oh,
You all of a sudden feel perspiration on your forehead, and then your armpits, and then other sweaty bits, and then your skin. For the next hour, you suffer from flop sweat. Any attempt to
Oh.
grapple you while under that condition are made with disadvantage, and dexterity saving throws made by you are also at disadvantage. For an hour.
but how sexier does that make Nagaheim?
Huh?
How sexier does Nagaheim get from the floppy
Oh,
sweat?
we lost Ari.
We lost Ari.
It's like that. There's what the fuck happened to the cameras? We lost Ari.
Yeah.
Not sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, we're all a scramble. There we go. Here she is.
Did I fuck the stream up again? I'm
It's
sorry.
all good. It's all good. Oh,
No, it's all good.
don't let me forget. I got a program we can try where that might not happen again. Anyway,
Okay.
that's for a later time. Nagheim looks that in between kind of phase of, you know, the photos that like people are coming out of the water and they're like, psh, everything is like pristine and, you know, photoshopped. And then you see the 3-second aftermath where it's just like hair stuck to face and all that kind of stuff. Nagheim is that right now. It does not look good. It looks like the after effect of good.
Oh, honey, are you? And Colt's gonna move over and just like put the back of his hand on Nagheim's forehead. And he's like, are you feverish? Do you feel okay? You look like you're getting sick.
Allergies. I'm just gonna walk past.
Oh, pancakes.
You see them walk by and they kind of do a little whoop, you know, and catch themselves.
Surprisingly, without their cane though.
Oh.
Cane is at the table. And so is a very grumpy black cat that just seems to be glaring at Nagheim.
Oh,
walk
that's
up-
too real.
Sorry.
I
That was
know
good.
you don't. Nagheim's like, I know you don't like it, but they're gonna see a bird. You're gonna get used to this. Sit down to sit. Listen. You don't talk to me. You don't get to decide what you get to be. Ah, whatever. They'll just gotta bap them away a little. Settle into the chair and start drinking their tea.
The most conversation you've had with Albert.
Yep.
We was up talking all night.
Shh, don't tell him.
Oh, Albert, you really It's such a jolly fellow.
You're lovely to talk to.
I enjoy our little chats.
You and me both.
So I'd like to like bring to the table like a really beautiful breakfast, like
What would that be?
we're at brunch or something. So there's pancakes, there's bacon, there's like a plate with like scrambled eggs. There's also like beautifully cut fruit, um, and fresh pressed juice, orange juice, and a pot of coffee.
Oh, Rose, you are a living angel.
What's Rose's higher score? Charisma or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Charisma.
Charisma? Make a performance check for your cooking skills, please.
Performance check.
I love the slight terror I hear in your voices every time I say make a check of something. Really?
22. I rolled a 22.
Fuck, this is a good breakfast.
Oh,
Like, oh my god.
The best breakfast you've ever had in your life. Oh, also there's like a hollandaise type of sauce.
Mhm.
oh.
Like Rose came
And
back with
toast.
stuff you didn't even know you can make in a kitchen with the supplies that you saw. Like hobbits are like, god damn, this is a good breakfast. So Hodor would be
5
proud.
different kinds of syrup. There was no syrup in there.
You just syrup is sugar. If there's sugar, you can make syrup.
Oh, Rose, this is absolutely amazing. You guys know I'm going to be making pancakes tomorrow, right?
Hells yeah.
Because we mentioned it on stream, I will make it in real life the next day.
All right, well,
Oh.
dig in, everyone. Before it
Bob
gets
tucks
cold.
in.
And then Rose also eats.
Fair enough.
So we have to go back to the Wayward Pony this morning to retrieve the map and basically get our mission. Get
Pretty
our
much.
dossier.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, since we have to do that, are we all going to go together or are we going to send one person?
I
think-
think we should stick together.
We should stick together? All right. Because
Probably.
my thoughts were the less they see of Narkheim, the better.
Then they might get suspicious.
They might get suspicious that we've tucked you away somewhere. We could tuck you in my... Oh, no, it's only, like, smaller items. That would have been amazing, though.
I don't think I would have survived.
Is that not how that works?
Pocket dimensions? No.
Oh. Because it's so small?
No oxygen.
Oh. Right. Gotcha. Speaking of which... Colt's gonna take some bacon,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna put it in one of his slots. Pocket bacon.
What slots are you talking about?
There's it
Oh my
says
God.
my thingy bob, my pocket watch or whatever it is. Wrist pocket. It says that it has 7 icons that dangle from its thin metal band. The icons can be
Oh
of the
yeah.
user's choosing once attuned to them. Wait, am I reading that right? This
No, you
reflects the
are. I
number of
totally forgot
magical
about that.
pocket containers
Yeah.
in the bracelet houses.
I made that a long time ago. I forgot what it does.
I read it.
No, I'm grateful. It's like, if I remember correctly, it's like Lucky Charms all across it, right?
Yes, it is. There's
Yeah.
like a little key. Oh, you know what it is? It is an anime of which the name I can't. They're all the girls who are the planets.
Oh, Sailor Moon?
Sailor Moon. It's a Sailor Moon bracelet.
I got lucky. Hey, look at that.
It's awesome.
Well, you're welcome. Because I knew you would take it.
Hey.
Yeah. All right. So, pocket bacon is stored. Everybody is fed by a delicious meal. And you are heading back to the Wayward Pony? Is that correct? All right.
Correct.
I would like to actually, if we could make a detour close to the, what's it called? The keep.
Margrave's Keep?
Keep?
Yeah. is as we walk by, as we get close, Albert will go off of Nagheim's shoulder and jump down and disappear into the try to disappear into the bushes around there, and to start creeping around the building, just to see if there's anything new or on ground level that was missed while we walk away.
Okay.
We won't be in communication during some.
Yeah.
But
Give me a perception check.
oh god, I need to do a cat perception. 95 what does
This
the
isn't
cat-
you looking through Albert's eyes, is that
No,
correct?
It's because it's while we're gone. Albert's gonna stay back and start looking while we head over.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
leave
communicate
a little,
to you afterwards?
leave,
Okay.
leave a little drone.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I will perception.
Perception. Yep.
Perception. I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that because I rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
Hey,
That's not much better. 6.
Okay.
I got 6 in total.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3.
Luckily, the day before, you spotted a bunch of stuff. So you feel confident that Albert isn't picking up on anything that would have gone overlooked.
I'm still gonna leave Albert there just to like peruse around and kind of just to see if anything also happens.
Mhm.
Like past, because like as a cat, the passive perception's 13, so just kind of seeing if like things happen that
Mhm.
he might pick up on.
For sure.
That's all.
And just out of curiosity, how many hit points does it have?
Three.
Good to know.
It's 1d4.
Okay. Thank you. And away you guys go. To the Wayward Pony.
holding hands, skipping, as
Exactly.
you do.
It's very Wizard of Oz.
Ew.
Oh, never mind. No, it's keen smell. Never mind. I'm good.
Okay.
I was like, advantage. That was like, oh no, only if it's smelling. Never mind.
So you guys make your way back to there. And as you head on in, I think, oh geez Louise, hang on a tick. No, wrong button. There it is. As you guys make your way in, you see the familiar face of big old bushy-eyed Ukbar behind the counter, the bugbear.
Oh, I liked him. I don't now.
Good morning, strangers. How we all feeling today?
Hold silence.
Can I
Well
help
rested,
you with
thank
anything?
you very much.
Yeah, we're here looking for what's her name?
Finny Fitch.
Yeah.
Huh. Don't rightly know who you're talking about.
And he looks
Wait,
over, and in the corner, you see one of the guards having a cold one with some friends. And he just
Boys.
casually wipes down the bar. And as he passes by, you see an envelope.
Mm-hmm.
But you let me know if you need anything to drink.
Absolutely. And Colt's gonna just like drape his cape over and just it disappears. The envelope.
Fair enough.
All right. You know what? We're gonna hit somewhere else.
All right.
Later.
Well, you know where to find us when you need us. You take her easy.
Mm-hmm. Come on, guys. And Colt walks out. He's like, "Oh, I got it! I got it!"
I did a thing. I'm a rogue.
You steal.
Like, you didn't have to write it all out. Ugh.
I'm sorry, is the wizard who spends all their time in books complaining about reading something?
No, the wizard's been complaining about the situation.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I hate
Not
the
everyone
city,
can
I hate
memorize
these people,
everything.
I hate everything here. I
All
never
right.
want to come back.
Colt wants to find a spot up against the wall and open it up. He's weirdly excited. He shouldn't be, but he is. What's in? What's in there? Show
So-
me your secrets.
What you see on roll 20
Ooh. Secret,
is a
secret.
crude little map of the second floor of
Oh,
the
no.
Margrave's keep.
I've lost it. Where'd you go?
Roll 20?
No, it's when I select a little hand, I forget to open it up again, so it's just going like this
Oh, okay.
because I don't know how to computer.
Oh, you're not alone. Don't worry.
There we go.
Also, I will know when Albert poofs out of this plane due to being smacked.
Who would do a thing like that? That's crazy. That's so evil. No. Yeah, I'll let you know.
I don't need to wait to figure it out.
Yeah.
The moment it happens, I'm like, cool.
Smushed. Yep.
So
All
are
right.
these little triangle dealios the windows?
Yes. So where you see colored triangles, that's where a window is on the second floor. The black and white little rectangles every which way, those are doors.
Ooh.
And then the crude little stairs tell you that first floor terrace leads to the first entrance there. In the notes, you'll find that first floor leads to the entranceway towards just the main kind of floor where people kind of check in, check out. But it also goes down to the stockade, which takes up most of the first floor, which is why there aren't very many entranceways outside of like just the main entranceway. It's leading right to essentially the jails. From there, behind it, there are stairwells that go up on either side of the lower stockade. So on the right and left, that lead right into the mess hall or the dining hall for the soldiers and everything.
The
And
dining
that's,
hall?
oh man, that's a typo. I'm so sorry. Thank God that's not on the internet and only you can judge me.
I absolutely am.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So as you can see, going from left to right, left is the officers' quarters, which is where anybody who's changing shift or, that's where they kind of spend their nights and everything before they have to go back on duty. Just below that is the kitchen that they can come to from the dining hall or the officers' quarters. I don't know why there's not a door there, but whatever. The dining hall is the main area where there are a bunch of tables and everything that will be set up there. So that's where they kind of just hang out while they're waiting to either head off for the night or go on mission. To the right, you have immediately the records evidence kind of area where a bunch of paper documents, notations, and all that kind of stuff from either transcripts from the Hall of Justice. Or I keep calling it the Hall of Justice. Hall of whatever the hell it's called.
Hall of Oats.
What's that?
Hall of Oats.
Sure, I'll go with that.
All of reason.
Hall of Reason. Thank you. So there's stenographer reports that are from those kind of trials, evidence that's logged away, anything that is still open cases, cold cases, all that kind of stuff. That's where you would find it, as well as evidence that is like taken into custody. Yeah, kind of explains itself.
That's our room.
There's also Margrave Rictus's room, which is just below it there. And then just off of the records and evidence room is Captain Oriana's office.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So that is all on the second floor, aside from where it says first floor terrace, of course, and the lower stockade. Now, if you guys have any questions, I might have answers that may be in there that I just did not put on this map.
More interested in can we see the outdoor map again?
Sure.
Pelt's showing everybody this. Like they're probably huddled against,
There you go.
just ducked into an alley. And Pelt's taking a look at it.
Now, would you guys want the blueprint map sent to Discord or anything like that?
Yeah, that would be useful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let me just get in here. Go.
Well,
Crime isn't my specialty, so I have no input right now.
well, it isn't mine
There
either,
you go.
but here's an idea. We know Captain Oriana has an office in here. And we know you, Nagheim, can turn yourself into other people. Why don't we just, turn someone into Captain Oriana and just walk in and walk out?
Well, it's
They did have someone who could cast tell the truth.
first
So
of
we
all,
have to consider there might be some magical. This is
Well, if there's no reason
law.
to suspect Captain
It's
Oriana from entering that room, then
only me that I can change the appearance of. So
okay, your point.
It would be Narkheim going in by themselves.
I can't climb.
Well, what we could do is also maybe, I don't know, knock
We'd
out a
have
few
to-
guards, steal their armor, and accompany them.
Or we go in at the dead of night when everyone's sleeping, climb up, break through the window, have a little rifle. If I get caught, I mean, it doesn't have to be me that does this. You can tell he really wants to do it. This is his thing. I can even just pour booze on myself, pretend that I'm being a raucous young nobleman who's just trying to get his back from Margrave. And my auntie can. I'll drop the files out of the window. If I get caught, then I say, "I'm drunk. Fuck you. My auntie will get me out of prison." Nah. And then we go on.
It's the last
It's
little
good at
that did
work.
it for me.
What?
It's the last little that did it for me.
Oh yeah.
Or will she be able to bail you out a second time in 2 days?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. He really is confident in this idiotic plan. Like a real confidence. Too much confidence.
Well, whatever.
It's going to save you guys from getting arrested. I'm not trying to be Mr. Martyr here, but if we try Narkheim's plan, what we can do is we distract the Oriana with some sort of like, I don't know, maybe you or Rose would go up to Oriana and say, I like the career jib. I'm kind of interested in getting some gainful employment. This adventure thing is a little too random for me. And could you possibly, maybe talk to me, show me give me a pamphlet and keep them busy? Or we just commit a crime and keep her busy that way. But that seems counterintuitive. And then Narkheim strolls in. Well, we've got Oriana elsewhere, out of sight, and then gets the paperwork. Maybe I can steal. There's a lot of ideas going on in my head. Just shout at me if anything's sticking.
Another thing is, I do manipulate time. I could make it so you move faster and can do more.
Oh, that
Temporarily.
sounds a lot more fun with a lot less talking.
Because I don't think I can mimic her voice or
Oh, yeah.
her religion.
Oh, would that be a problem? Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to put you in a place of not being comfortable.
Well, I'm uncomfortable at all times anyway. But if something like that comes up, or if there are more people who work for the Raven Queen,
Well, what do you think we should do, Rose?
I'm not really the making plans genius. So, I mean, maybe you tell me what we do and I do it. Because if it's me, I would just go barreling in there, but I know that's not what we're trying to do, so
I mean,
I'm
I
trying to
feel like
resist
I feel like
my
you and I have
instinct.
very similar approaches to things, so I'll leave it up to those two.
Yeah. My instinct is to just go barreling in there, but I'm sensing that's what we're not trying to do, so
No. Remember
this
the
is also not
farmhouse?
my
We're gonna do the farmhouse thing again.
okay.
And
It's
if
not my forte. I
shit
mean, I'm
goes
learning.
sour, if shit goes sour, then it's all on you. You bash. We bash our way out.
Okay.
So
I'll follow your lead.
So sneaking in, someone will be waiting below the window so I can drop the documents out so I don't get caught with them. And then backup plan we'll say that's plan A, and then I get out scot-free. We deal with the class, that's that. Plan B, if I get caught, I'll be covered in rum, pretend I'm drunk, I'll get arrested. You guys go fetch my aunt. Give it a minute. Don't go fetch her right away. Make sure I'm carted off to jail first, then go get her. She'll come bail me out. Bing bang bong.
Well, where
We're
does
done.
she live? We should probably know that.
Yeah. Colt will draw a little map of where she lives.
Well, I can tell you too.
You can tell me too. And then Noncam will obviously remember it.
Yep. Oh, where the hell are they? Yeah, there we go. So the Singush estate is located in the court of Avandra, within the Temple Ward, to the southeast of the Opal Ward.
Southeast of Opal Ward. Avandra, that's very correct.
In which ward again?
In the Opal Ward.
In the Opal ward. Okay.
Oh, you said south of the Opal Ward.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm looking at the last word of the sentence. Within the Temple Ward to the southeast of the Opal Ward. So
In
the
the
Margraves
Temple
estate,
Ward.
yeah, the Margraves estate is in the Opal Ward, so southeast of there.
All right, so that's plan B. Plan C, if there's real trouble, see, maybe this is where the grappling hook comes into play. I'm gonna get a grappling hook, and I'm gonna grapple and go my way up. Maybe I'll take one of the fighters with me.
Which plan letter is the plan where we swing axes and swords? Just
This is
so
this
I
is the
know.
plan I'm figuring out right now. Is plan
Okay.
C.
Okay. Plan C.
Plan
C.
C.
C is
I'm
the
gonna.
rose.
I'll bring Bros up with me. You hang outside the window while I get the things. I hand the things off to you. Trouble, you jump in the window. And only if there's real trouble, like my life is in danger and I'm about to die, then you jump in and bash some skulls.
I mean,
And
don't worry, because I know Viri will be able to also aid if needed.
Mm-hmm. I mean, well, she still has to climb up, so we'll make sure that the rope's there, and then you can keep your eyes on everything with Albert, and make sure we're safe.
You'd be surprised with how quick she can climb.
I mean, with those arms, How can you not climb quick?
I mean, I am wearing armor too. It's not as easy as it looks.
I mean, I didn't want to presume that it was okay. But do
So-
we all like that plan?
I will say a couple of things.
Yeah.
Just because I know everybody's getting real excited about this plan. But then you start diving into more of the details of what's in the packet.
Mhm.
And there are some things that I don't want to send you off without you having this knowledge. And I think you're smart enough, your characters are smart enough to look at this, even though everybody's kind of bypassing it right now out of excitement. And I dig that. So questions like, who would be at the Margraves estate during what hours? Well, there are an assortment of guards at any time during the day, more so at night, but typically asleep during that time. Captain Oriana comes and goes when the work demands it, but she's a wild card, as she doesn't keep much of a regular schedule and tries to spend most of her nights at home when she can.
He doesn't live there.
She doesn't live there,
It's her office.
but she is kind of one of those cops that just can't sleep on things.
She's on salary, so she'll work all the hours.
Yep. As to how many guards and shift rotations, like you saw with Albert's help, there are 2 guards at the front at all times. There are 2 patrolling the perimeter. There are assorted guards inside at all times, as I said before. Mostly, the vast majority of the guards are out on patrol, but shifts inside change every 6 hours. At midnight, 6 a.m., noon, and 6 o'clock, 1800 hours, and back again.
This is a lot.
Sorry.
Cards. I'm just trying to write as fast as I can.
No, that's fine. Anybody needs clarification, you just let me know.
This change. And this is all in the packet.
Yeah.
that we
It's like
received.
point
Okay.
form, kind of thieves' cant.
Okay. Shifts change at what times again?
Every 6 hours, starting at midnight, 6 a.m., noon, and 1800, or 6 p.m. So 12-6, 12-6.
6 p.m.
Wait, how far distance is that spell?
Okay, so we should probably case the joint then to find out what.
I could
Just,
potentially.
just before that, don't forget your thoughts. Hang on to it. The one last bit of two last bits of detail. The Margrave Rictus, he's typically in his room from night until the next morning. And you don't know precisely where the information is being held, but the 3 best guesses, that's 2, there's 3. The Margrave's room, Oriana's office, or the records evidence room. So the nice thing about knowing that is that it is all on the right side or the eastern side of the building. There's no reason for you guys to try and brave your way through the officers' quarters, kitchen, anything like that. The only trouble that you can see from the map is if there are people in the dining hall and you're trying to switch rooms, might be a bit of an issue. And depending
Alright,
on
it's
what time
either-
and where people are, there might be witnesses kind of thing.
It's either in the Margrave's room, Oriana's office, or...
The evidence records room.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. And Nagham, I believe you were going to ask or say something?
I could potentially cause a distraction that might bring guards away. I could potentially start a fire.
That would bring the gods. That's for sure. I
As
would
soon as you
still-
suggest that, Nagham, you just quickly look at yourself like, no, I pressed away all the sweat. I'm dry. I'm dry.
Yeah, I could potentially light a building up.
Should that be plan A2?
I feel like it would probably be needed to start beforehand. Or I could.
Oh, like before plan A even starts. Oh, that's good.
Get guards extra attention away.
What do we set on fire? We
The
can't set-
world. No.
we
A
can't.
building.
Oh, the building that we're
Not
going
that
into.
No, a building.
Well, I mean, which building?
Mhm.
The stables, maybe they're on the opposite side of where we have to head.
Oh, I was thinking a completely different building. Like just a random building off. So guards.
Well, what I'm saying is that the stables might attract their attention faster and occupy them faster than
Yeah.
some random.
That
Might.
means they'll absolutely, because if there's a fire brigade in town, and just if some random abandoned building, I'm assuming abandoned, we don't want to murder anybody. If some random building across the way catches fire, they're not going to send everybody out. But if the stables, if we like get the horses out and the stables catch on fire, little small fire, that might bring more people to that edge of the building, then we can slip in and out. Is that too?
My issue is it might make them think people are trying to cause a distraction to break in.
Well, stables have hay, forgotten candles somewhere. That happens too.
Or a lamp that might have been
We
knocked
could
over
plant
by
a candle
a
too to
sta-
make it believable.
Oh,
I was thinking
yeah.
a startled horse might have kicked a broken lamp that might have already been
Oh.
pre-broken.
I like this, planting evidence before we even do anything illegal. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's just going off of Fury's suggestion. I just think maybe a lamp might be more plausible to be there than a candle.
Or whatever fire source that was
Planting-
just.
Planting the instrument that could cause the fire.
But we're all good with the location.
There could even already be stuff for us there. We wouldn't even need to
Yeah.
plant anything, Stables usually have lanterns, so.
But I think we should bring a pre-broken one. So we don't have to just smash it which might attract attention. Because I want the fire to be
And
going.
then, okay, so we just have to time it. Now, should I be positioned?
By the window.
Does it look like that I could be on the roof and traverse over the edge of the angled part into the window?
You're talking
'Cause
like you're looking at the actual roof of the building in Roll20?
Like if there's a way Colt at one point, way before the fire, gets up on the roof to sort of wait,
Mhm.
and then once the distraction has started, he's not going to be on the ground. He's going to be on the roof and then go down and in.
There could be. It would take some timing for both these things because on either side of the building, there is that patrolling guard. So
Yeah,
as long as
so
your
we do
timing
one-
is right.
One thing at a time.
Yep.
And then okay, all right.
Well, we've got earrings of messaging, so
Mhm.
we can time ourselves that way, and then I don't know, we could maybe split into 2 teams.
Yeah, I would like to take one of you girls with me. Rose, you up for it? You good at climbing? You like a climb?
Oh, I mean, I'm a wood elf.
Yeah. All right.
You're
I've
probably
got Rose
stealthier
then.
than I am anyway, so.
I meant like
Should we
if
do-
you're- I'm
what
good at
should- what should
climbing.
I-
Yeah.
What should our team name be?
Well, we already have a team name. It's the
I
Oddities.
mean, just like our 2 sections. We could be topside, top tier, top hats.
Back door,
So,
full frontal.
I'm okay with top hats.
Top hats. Okay, top hat. Team top hat.
You seem to have a thing for hats, so
while you are going in the
What
window, I will speed you up. You have about a minute, I believe.
Yeah.
extra speed, so I'll make sure as you're going in the window, I do that.
So you go in the window and I stay under the window, right?
Yeah, you stay. You're like guarding the perimeter. Um,
I. Oh
how
god.
far does your speed spell? How far away do I
30
have to
feet.
be? 30 feet. You have to be real close. Like you have to
30
be like underneath them.
No, it's 30 feet this way. At an angle. Because I'm shooting
Okay.
up, so it's not like it's not counted ground and then up, because it's angled. So
All right. So we have to find a spot for Nogheim where they can reach.
I have a lot of
Well, if
Just to,
anything, I
just to
could.
point out something, because I don't want you guys to get brokenhearted about anything. But if you look on the top of the roof, the small squares, those are 5 feet.
Mhm.
So the large squares are 10 feet.
Mm.
30 feet doesn't get you much distance, depending on where you're located.
Yeah,
Is-
you'd have to
it doesn't get you
be.
much distance unless you just look like a random beggar.
It's the backyard portion of it. Like I don't know what's beyond that. Like there's this tree here. There you
30
go.
Yep.
feet gives you is far enough if you make yourself look like a bush.
Yeah, you could look like a bush for sure.
No, but
And
you're
it's-
saying, I'm sorry, just to clarify, we're talking about the moment you cast haste on Cult. Is this correct?
Mhm.
Okay. So are you saying you cast haste and then Cult goes for the run? Or are you saying they're already in position and that's when you cast it?
When Cult is getting ready to swoop into the window, I'm gonna be like, haste.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be close enough.
If you're going to be setting fire to stables at the same time, it's going to be a little hard.
I'm gonna cast. Here's the nice thing: disguise self is not concentration. So casting a spell does not break it. So if I'm in position already, looking like a bush, blending in with other bushes,
Uh-huh.
I can go fire. I'm still a bush. Haste. I'm still a bush.
Right. Okay.
the distance we'll have to figure out for sure. Just because it's like, what's 2 stories?
Okay, do me a favor. Cult, click on the map where you plan to hide.
Well, if I'm just gonna check the map again. Colt wants to try records and evidence first, because that is the most likely place.
And again,
but
just
the
because
thing
I
is
don't
the-
want to screw up anything for you guys, you're talking about
Yep.
getting up on there, waiting, hidden
Mhm.
somewhere before you even go inside.
Yeah, like
Wait for the signal. You get hit by haste and then you go in.
No,
Is that correct?
It's as Colt is going in, Nagheim's gonna be like, boom, hasted as you're in front of the window.
Right.
yeah, Nagheim's gonna have eyes on me. Okay, so yeah. Now the thing is, the map doesn't really match unless. Oh, what is this? I'm sorry, I'm just going back and forth here. Does that match? Where is this? There's like a Captain Oriana's, and then there's a divot on the upper right side. So I'm trying to find the window. Where's the window? Okay. Sorry, I'm dumb. Okay, the window, from what I can assume for the records and evidence, is here.
Yep. That looks right.
Okay. This is the one I want to use.
Oh, you want to use that?
Yeah, this area, because then the fire is going to be over here. I could use this one,
Oh,
but I
I
don't
was
know
gonna
if
say, yeah.
someone's.
If you want to use the one on the side, then I can't because
Yeah,
if
that's
you're
what I
using
was getting at.
here, you'd have to use a back way one.
So this one over here.
No, the back.
That would probably
Where-
lead them into the
That's
dining,
the dining
area.
hall?
Well, it goes officers' quarters, dining hall, and records and evidence are all along the very back.
there's
And
there's
two
oh yeah, I
windows.
see.
There's two windows in records and evidence.
It's I wanted to avoid that one because someone might be fuck. Sorry, I gotta
Oh
can't
shit, Dix, you know what it so the second map I cut that
Yeah,
whole
that's-
section off. That's what it is, and I didn't do this one. So sorry. So this whole top section, why isn't it doing it?
That area?
This whole thing here. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. And it's pretty much from here straight across.
Okay. See, that's why I was getting confused. That's
Yeah,
why
sorry, guys.
I had to keep going back and forth. I'm like, what?
Yeah, if you try and line it up with where the stairs are and kind of work your way. Thank you, whoever did that. That's brilliant.
Okay, so if that is the case, this window here, the back window, is going to be in line with the stable fire. So that's why Colt didn't want to use that one. He wanted to use this one instead.
Yeah.
To reduce speed. If we have to drop haste, we have to drop haste. Just because he's going to be within sight of stable fire.
Maybe if Veer. Maybe Veer can start the staple fire. That way I'm still in range to be able to.
Yeah, more hands on deck.
Well, if anything, I can do that, and I can also, if I get found out, I can play the stupid COD.
How does that go?
Yeah,
You'll
yeah. Show
see.
us your stupid card. Oh, very cute.
Yeah, it's gonna be a surprise.
Okay. So I like this plan so far. Now, what about this roof here? Is this like a terrace?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay. So theoretically, Colt could drop down from here and with Rose, and Rose can wait on the terrace.
Mhm.
Okay. And then it's not that far down to the ground after that.
No.
Okay. Well, that's handy. That seems like poor planning on their part. Unless the terrace is trapped.
At this point, Rose is getting impatient from all the conversation from planning, and she just goes like, "Do we need like all this planning? Like, can we just go in like wait
Little
a couple poof,
I
straight from
heard
the
once.
front door?
If,
You know,
if we do that, then we all get arrested.
I heard once. No planning ever goes to waste. Ever. Tactics. It's
Like,
very
the-
important. But I think we do have to leave some things up to fate, as it were. We can't know everything, but I think maybe if we watched, we have 2 days, correct?
We have 1 day.
This goes off tomorrow.
Tonight. Oh, tomorrow? I thought we were do it tonight.
You had all of yesterday and today. Today was the drop off for the package, and then the rest of the day to plan. Starting tomorrow morning, this is game on.
Wait, do we have to do this tonight and then our time?
You can do it tonight if you feel prepared. But if you
Oh, I
want to
think
wait
s-
until tomorrow, you have all day and all evening tomorrow.
We could scout tonight, or
I would
love-
thinking we could just go quickly buy the supplies and need to get this over with.
that's true. I'm kind of like, part of me just wants to really scout it out. Part of me just agrees and wants to get it done.
I mean, the things we need to scout are unpredictable, so it won't be the same tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And to be fair,
Oh.
like everything that's in the package is kind of like the scouting already done for you. The only thing that is unknown is currently where the players are.
Yeah, and if we start this at like an unreasonable hour, like 2 or 3 in the morning, I think you're gonna get sleep confusion. Generally, people are sleeping. This is medieval times. People don't really stay up late. That's Carly's thoughts on the subject. But I don't know. And I love a chance of failure. Should we go shopping?
I mean, all we need to do is get a pick or
Oh, yes, let's go shopping. I want to buy an outfit for the ball.
Well, we haven't quite
And,
committed to that yet. So,
I don't know. Yeah.
a grappling hook. Yeah, let's go get a grappling hook. And Colt starts to walk, looking for an outfitter to buy a grappling hook.
Fair enough. I will say that, one of you had the idea before, and it still stands, that the Slayer's Take probably has like supplies that might be needed for such an adventure.
Oh, yeah. God, my memory's garbage.
That's all good.
Thank God I have a good DM. By the way, this major thing about your person. Yeah, that still exists. I'm like, does it? Okay. Back to the Slayer's Take, unless anyone else. Okay. We're at the Slayer's Take.
Mm-hmm. So what all do you need?
A grappling hook. I have rope.
Okay.
50-foot of rope, is that going to be enough?
Yeah, it should be.
Mhm.
Anything else? Anybody else?
Rose will grab a pitcher of beer and sit down.
I think I just want to grab the lantern.
Okay.
Or 2.
Ari, anything? No?
Nope,
All
I'm
right.
good.
It is really annoying when the music cuts out. It makes it very obvious. All right. So now that you all have your supplies, what's the game plan here?
Either finish this off with the shopping episode or just wait until evening or night so we can get this started.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yes.
feel we could probably start because we've done shopping at the beginning of the episode, and I feel like adding more shopping would be a little overkill.
Episode?
don't
What
need
is
to-
this
I
talk?
don't
You are
really
on a
like
mission, people.
Would I don't know.
Yeah, I would say maybe like we're equipped. It doesn't take long to buy a lantern and a grappling hook.
No?
Cult's actually going to go. Is there like a training area in the Slayer's Take, around the Slayer's Take? Because it's close to the edge of the city, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know that there would be much of a training area like set up already since they're so low staffed, as it
Yeah.
were,
It's more, I'm thinking he wants to have a couple goes with the grappling hook first, and he wants the others to try it out too.
Oh, you could try it on the back of the Slayer's Take, I'll say that much. So if you go to like where there would be stuff set up, like there's a bit of a yard, you can practice like grappling on top of the Slayer's Take.
Okay. I'd like to have a go on that, see how good I do.
Sure.
I would like to have a word with Fury.
Sure.
Like I just take Viri away from everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Still sitting at at a table and drinking.
So my thoughts for our part is maybe I can use Mage Hand to place the lanterns and then run into my spot where I need to be. And you can use your unique set of skills to knock them over from a distance?
I'm not. I get the feeling we're not, on the same page as to what my set of skills are. Can't really do all of the fancy stuff you do.
You do. I'm sure your magics aren't just, a shield and teleport.
No, but I can't do any of those hand things you do.
I can deal with the hand part, but I mean, if you have anything that can be done at range, so you're not right there smashing it to be seen.
I'll think of something.
And I was thinking, how far can you teleport?
I haven't really experimented with that a lot. So far I've done, I don't know, 15, 20 feet. I know the range is 30, by the way, before anyone gets on my ass about that. But Viri doesn't know that. Damn it.
Because, if they need help, that's why I wanted Rose to go up and you stay down, because she'd have to climb up. But if they need somebody up there, I think you will need to do it again.
Yeah, if push comes to shove.
Do everything I can to help try to avoid it, though.
I just want this to work, really, so we can get this over with. So.
Same. I want to get started ASAP. So, yeah, that's
So you want to do this? You want to do this tonight?
I do. I think just getting it done and over with, so we can move on, would be great. One less thing to worry about. But I don't want to force you into doing something that you might not be comfortable doing.
Well, as I said, if push comes to shove, I'm kind of been roped into all of this, so.
Sorry, I tried to avoid it. But...
No, it's okay. I chose to stay, so.
Well, one good thing is I know that you have my back here, so I do feel a bit safer with you on the ground with me.
Noted.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I guess Nagheim is just down to just waste time.
By the way, Nagheim, because I don't know what kind of, we might get into some trouble. Are you good to defend yourself? You've got your magic and everything, but can't really risk being found out.
I have my magic that can.
Yeah, but do you have some kind of plan B?
Yes.
All right.
I plan the bit of darkness that I did yesterday. A thing I can naturally do. So I hope outside of my arcane powers. So I hope to utilize that to help block out some people's vision.
Yeah, but this darkness, is it something the rest of us can see through? Like, wouldn't that, wouldn't that fuck us over, vision-wise?
I wouldn't be putting it on you guys. My plan is to pretty much have it if we end up running, have it in front of them, but behind us. So we can just make a turn, and they won't see.
Alright, well, just give me a mental yell if there's anything.
If anything goes wrong, I promise you'll know. the strongest or the bravest, so kind of
I
relying on
think
you.
you're pretty brave. So I'll leave it
Yes.
at that and just walk away.
Yeah, I'm comfortable just kind of dicking around to waste time to try to fast forward.
Yep, count down the clock unless the DM has some.
Or anyone else has stuff that they want really want to
Mhm.
do.
You were practicing some climbing skills?
Mhm.
All right, give me the best of 3. Athletics.
Athletics, huh? I'm just gonna roll 3
Yep.
real d20s. Baby! What's my athletics? Oh, athletics! Oh, that's not very good. Hang on. Okay. First one is a 19.
Mhm.
Second one is a 12. And last one is a 17. So 19.
Okay.
Oh, pretty nice array.
Well, that's 3 attempts.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's yeah, you're okay. Does anyone else want to practice before they head up? Who else is heading up? I don't even remember.
Yeah. It's like, this thing goes really far if you huck it far. If anyone want to have a go?
Well, Rose would potentially have to climb up.
Okay.
Oh, I have to climb. Sorry, I forgot the plan.
I'll remind you as we go.
Yeah, I mean, could you write it down for me? Because you both came up with a lot of plans, and I'm having a hard time following what I need to be doing. So maybe I need a checklist.
I can summarize it for you.
Oh no, this is going to take forever.
You wait on top of the roof after Colt drops down.
This is this is the A one, right?
Yep.
Or C. Or is there another one?
We're ignoring all of that. You wait
Oh,
on the roof,
okay.
and then when Colt says, Rose, help me the fuck out, you jump in and start swinging. Not at Colt, but you know. When Colt says, I need you, you get in and you start swinging.
And how do I get on the roof?
You're gonna climb.
Oh,
with the
okay.
grappling hook with Colt.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Yeah.
I have a little practice out in the back.
I will go with Colt. I'll join Colt and be like, I don't think I really need to practice, but here.
And roll 3 d20s.
3d20.
For athletics, I should say.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was gonna do straight d20s. Okay, acrobatics. You said
Athletics. I misspoke.
athletics.
Yep.
Oh, awesome.
Why did roll
So
6
that's
times?
a 22.
Always take the left.
22, 13, or 23.
Oh wait, because you roll with advantage or something like that?
Left is the first roll, right is the advantage roll. So
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't
Like
change
advantage.
it, like I went into my character or my thing and it's
Yeah.
automatically 1 roll. Hers is automatically 2 rolls.
And that's not a rage
forgot
thing. That's
to-
just a you thing, right?
I clicked the advantage button by accident.
Oh, okay. No worries. Well, even with the lowest roll, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, you did
Have
way
like
better than
7.
me.
All right. Well, are you guys heading off?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Okay.
just waiting till like 2 a.m.
Oh, before we head off, I'll just kind of like grab Rose when she returns from practicing her climbing, and I'll go like, remember what I said about acting stupid if I get caught?
Yeah.
Well, you should do the same while you wait for Colt. You know, if God happens upon you or something, just kind of like tell them you were maybe waiting around, you were trying to find your way in to apply to the city guard or something. And
Pretend I'm lost.
yeah, exactly. That's
Okay.
probably what I'm gonna do as well.
I'm gonna leave Owl here.
Good
I
idea.
don't think. Yeah. And then Owl jumps, and just goes chill somewhere in the Slayer's take.
Okay.
Can I see your dumb character? Do you have a character in mind?
I thought you were talking to
No.
me. I'm like, what do you mean my dumb character?
No, I'm talking to Very.
I feel like it's often better to improvise in these situations. I don't really have a routine prepared if that's what you're asking.
Okay. I'm just trying to think in my head, like, who would I be
Well,
if
just
I,
maybe
know,
act like
just trying to think.
yourself, you know? That's I'm not saying you're stupid.
I mean, I know I'm not always
No, but you know
quick-witted.
what
I
I mean
know, I
is,
know,
you know how
I know.
I'm super awkward? I'll just be super awkward and that'll be a lot more plausible than me trying to play someone I'm not, you know?
I know, but I just want to clarify. I'm not as dumb as everyone thinks I am.
No,
I
I
know I'm
don't
a little
think
bit silly and maybe a little bit aloof, and
No, I don't
I know that
I don't think you're stupid, but you know what you said about, being a little silly, which isn't a bad thing. You could probably play that up a bit more.
yeah.
I like you being silly. Don't worry about that.
Okay, thank you. You know, I just didn't go to a fancy school.
I didn't go to school either much, so don't worry.
Team homeschooling.
Mostly fought a lot, so
Yeah, that's what elven barbarians do in the forest.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I don't really know any else, so except for the three of you. But
Yeah, you mentioned something like that before.
yeah, aren't many elves where I come from, so
Yeah.
shall we see? That's that natural awkwardness play right there.
Were you always this awkward? Or did something happen and now you're awkward?
I
Cursed by a
rab-
witch.
I was cursed by a witch. I pricked my finger on a spindle and now I'm awkward as fuck. No. Sorry?
Checks out.
Checks out, yeah. No, it's I don't know. Rather not talk about it really, so
Should we go get something to eat? We're gonna have a long night. Maybe we should fuel up with some protein.
yeah, we can
Make a
do that and
shake.
then get our stuff done.
Yeah. Did you like breakfast this morning?
Yeah, you're good. No cooking.
Cool.
I mean, good at cooking. Gives an awkward thumbs up.
All right.
Good at cooking.
Ho ho!
Oh no.
So good.
A sudden Mickey Mouse voice comes out of Viria.
So you guys tell me, where is everybody set up?
Okay.
Well, first I need to know.
Well,
Did I lose my familiar?
Uh,
Not at all.
you didn't feel that, no?
Okay, cool. So I don't need to resend them.
Nope.
Gooch.
but we're still at the Slayer's Take right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I head for the kitchen.
We're gonna fast forward that.
Oh, okay. No, I thought we were like.
Let's
chilling,
assume
so-
Rose makes a delicious meal and
Yep.
we all just fuel up.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was gonna describe.
So you are at the Margrave's estate or close by. Where is everybody?
Nagheim would like to start somewhere around here as a bush
Okay.
to help.
Hang on one second.
I would like to stay by bushes transformed into a bush.
Okay. If you guys look on the western map here.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Uh,
it's road right away.
what's that?
Is it road right away, no backyard?
Well, it's not that it's not backyard, because if you look right back, god damn this stupid thing. If you look right there, you can
Yeah.
see that it does have a backyard. But to get to it, you either go past the front and past like the guards that are on either side, or you come up from the rear down like side streets and probably hop a
Yeah.
few fences and all that jazz.
Do that.
Just
As we're getting close, though, Nagheim would be like, "Oh, Cult," and I'll whip out a pearl. Be like, "You'll need this," and I will
What?
do Shar's favor. There you go.
What's Star's favor? Is that like a reroll?
Yeah, it's
They
like
posted it in the Roll20.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Listen.
But yeah. So, you have that for an hour.
Is that so? Is that like my luck where if I choose to use luck and I reroll, I have to take the secondary roll?
You get to choose which d20 you keep.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to.
And you know what? It's not concentration. I'm gonna give one to Rose and one to Viri.
Ooh!
All right.
Splashing out. Ooh, I
This
don't
could
like that.
bite me in the ass.
I'm
But
just marking all these roads so we can just say colors.
no, I
rather
dig
than
that. Yeah.
doing a second level spell and a third level spell slot. So I still have a second level spell slot.
I think when you
Actually,
cast it at third, you don't need to like that takes care of two people, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Okay. I will cast it at the third level slot and boom boom. And
Yeah.
that means I can I save a pearl.
Ooh la la.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
What do you mean reading the higher levels description?
Who does
Turns out the
that?
last. Yeah.
What am I doing? I'm
Definitely
trying to
not the-
kill all you fuckers. Why am I
Definitely
helping you?
not the spellcaster. I never do that.
Joke's on you. I have 2 backups.
Joke's on
I'm a
you, I
half
got-
orc. I can
Only
get back
two.
up. Okay.
But yeah, so all three of you, when you have the opportunity, if you need to, you all have a free reroll from me.
Mhm.
I'm not doing it to myself because I still have inspiration dice.
I also have luck 3 times.
I get it.
Okay.
You're all super powerful and awesome. God.
I mean,
And I
you're,
got this wrist pocket, which I love.
Good.
you're the one
Oh,
who.
we used to have bacon in it.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Oh. He took 4 rashers of bacon. I wrote it
Yeah.
down.
And you can throw it out into the dining hall, and the guards just run to it. Ooh, pocket bacon. Then you sneak around.
Hey, kill them.
You fall on it like bumpus hounds.
Yeah.
Bumpus hounds.
Alright.
So I think the first thing to be done is to find a way into that yard. So if we're looking at between green and pink. Oh, I still have the thing. That's good.
Quick meta question over here. Since we're like really close to 11, do we really want to start the heist now?
Oh,
or do we
I'm looking
wanna,
at time. Don't worry.
No, I just want to ask a question.
Well, we could just get things in position.
Yeah, I was
Mhm.
thinking position and then we can call it a night. If that's good with everybody.
You
Well, I
guys
think
Okay.
DM had
think I
something in
don't.
mind, so.
Yeah.
thinking I don't look at the time and I don't have a
GM
plan.
had something in mind, so, yeah. Yeah. I
All
think
right.
maybe Viri and I should do green and you two do pink, so that
Mhm.
way we're closer to the spot to drop the lanterns.
So
Then
what
I
is
can-
this? What is this building between green and pink?
Because
Is
it's the
it something-
residential ward, I'll say it's most likely like a lower income housing project, we'll say.
Doesn't look like anybody's going to be like minding if we walk down the alleyway then.
No.
Okay.
But I will say,
Is-
once you pop out into the yard, stealth checks all around.
Yeah. Okay, so Rose and Cult will be getting into position first,
Okay.
and then Team Down to Clown will get into position. What, you didn't come up with a name? We came up with Top Hat.
I just love it. I just love it. Don't worry. All right. So
Okay.
you and Rose first, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. Rose and Cult, make a stealth roll, please.
I'm gonna use my dice. I would like to use Char's favor, please, because that's terrible. That's bad. That's a 9. That's not even a 10. Oh my god.
I'm gonna do it as well.
Okay, that's better. I can live with.
Oh, well.
What the hell
Wow.
is this? 9 and 9,
Okay.
16, 16.
Whoa, that's really weird.
That is.
Whoa.
It's almost like you were blessed by a god.
we were both rolled 9s for our first one, 16s for our second ones. Okay.
I love that sheer heart
I
attack
wrote-
as soon as you set foot on the plan.
Okay.
All right.
Char's favor is gone. Thank you, Naga.
So I will say you two are hidden in a bush right now. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right. Nagheim and Virya.
I'm going
I just
to-
have a
Sorry.
question.
Yes.
From where the alleyway ends and opens up into the garden,
Mm-hmm.
if I, keep a foot in the alleyway, well, if I stay in the alleyway, basically, how far would the stable be from my location?
Oh man, that's a tricky one with this map compared to the other. Well, if you look at the Margrave's Keep, that was about like crap in a hat. Let me look at the Margrave's Keep for a
Like
quick second.
basically, how large is this yard,
Yeah.
garden area?
Give me a
whatever?
second here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20.
Keep thinking Mark's movie is the music in the chat. I'm like, this sounds so weird. Oh, it's a whole different soundtrack.
So I will say, oh crap in a hat. There we go. I really don't like the the select move and pan view thing in Roll20. I always screw it up. So I would say that you are about 100 feet from the stables, from the alleyway.
And do I have like a clear view on this?
Yeah, but as you go along, I mean, the only thing that's keeping you hidden is the wall on the left side of the alley. Well, if you're facing the back of the Margrave's Keep, it would be on your right side, our left side. So it's kind of open area a little bit. Like you could like deke around and like, serpentine between like bushes and everything like that, and then eventually get to the stables.
Okay, no, what I was asking, is basically if I would have a good view of the stables from the alleyway.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
I thought you were asking like
don't-
distance. I'm so sorry.
No worry, it's fine. Well, yeah, I was also asking like the distance between the alleyway and the stables, and well, what I think I'll do is I would probably stay hidden in the alleyway because I'm not the stealthiest ever, and by that I mean I have disadvantage on that. So
Mhm.
Click, clank, click, clank, click, clank.
yeah, click and clank clank, half plate be like, fuck you, no stealth.
Nagheim?
The moment I hit the garden, bush.
Okay.
And then just like a bush, like.
Pretty much. It's like Acme, like
Nagheim lifting it up like it's a skirt, and then their little legs. Ding, 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 ding.
Yep. My plan is to get into that with Mage Hand, place the lanterns in place, and then with Mage Hand Dad, light a match and light them up, and then all the way to my spot.
Just a quick question. Neither of these are concentration, right? Because I don't want that to bite
No.
you.
None of them are. I
Okay.
live for it. I
Nice.
believe Mage Hand is, not a concentration. It just lasts for a minute.
Okay.
And Disguise Self is not a concentration.
Okay.
All right.
So,
It's probably time for Rose and Colt to now try and get onto the roof.
okay. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Both of you.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Luck! Luck! Fuck
Sure.
it, I'm using it.
Sure.
Where's my luck? Where's my luck?
Oh, I said half blade, but it's scale mail. Anyway, never mind.
It's all good.
Because, I mean, I can't roll another one, can I?
I don't know. Let's find out, shall we?
Luck, where's my... There it is. Okay. Sorry, I cannot read. There we go. Okay, much better. 16.
All right. So at first you go, okay, now, but then you see a guard turning the corner and you go, fuck. And thankfully Rose is like on your mouth, like, shut the fuck up. And you wait until the guard is far enough where you feel comfortable that they are out of earshot for a grappling hook to be tossed up. Make an strength check.
Rose,
Sure.
this is your thing.
Strength check. So straight strength, right?
You bet.
Oh,
Fuck yes.
baby.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
You look, and instead of like, you just go, and it goes just far enough that shoot, it just like a kiss on a rooftop, just chook,
Mwah.
right there. Took, you're good to go. Heading up, 2 athletic checks, please, for both Cult and Rose.
Kiss from a rose.
Oh, literally.
Athletics is a 19.
It is no problem for you, Rose. You're like,
Nope.
you're muscling up. You're not even using your legs. You're just, and you are tumble
I'm
and
not even using my
flat.
muscles. I'm not even using my muscles. I'm just like doop 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 doop.
Yeah.
Ace gym class. Rope
Cult,
climbing.
you have to do the pull, crotch grab,
11.
pull, crotch grab, pull, crotch grab, and you make it up there. And I would assume pull the rope up afterwards. Yes.
My crotch is like a fist.
Yep. Nothing like a
Super
good
chafe.
crotch fisting. Okay. So you two are now lying flat on your backs, ropes between the two of you, looking straight up the sky. Nagheim is a bush. Viri is about 100 feet away, waiting for some sort of sign of disaster. And that's where we're going to pick it up next week.
Oh, well, I'm not waiting
No.
for a sign of disaster. I'm waiting for someone's signal to light this fucking stable on fire.
Oh yeah.
Which
Good thing we all have little
Yeah.
ear
it's
doodads.
just gonna be me
Yeah.
once I'm in position going. Okay, now.
Okay, now.
Yeah. Colton Rose would be like, "We are in position."
Yep.
All
right.
right. Oh my god, so much fun, you guys. First proper tears of the campaign. I welled up and got a little weepy
Mm.
with Nagheim and Cult's little talk. This is when Nagheim wrote down all the details about Cult.
I've already written details on everyone.
Oh. It was very sweet and it made me proper cry. I loved it.
All
Oh.
about sad boy hours.
Yay, sad boys.
I'm glad you like tears. I'm really glad you like tears. Yeah.
Oh no, you bastard.
It's gonna
Evil.
pay off so big.
Oh.
All right, well, thank you all for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and we are going to be back next week, right?
I think we're good for next week.
Okay. Always got to double check. Always got to double check. Schedules are weird. All right, everyone, have a great night. Don't forget to love each other, and we will see you here next Sunday.
Bye.
Good night.
I'll say sex.